chronic chatter, yeah, we bringing the heat. Big time Budz on the mic, never miss a beat. KindBudz by my side, we fire up the flow. Show your plan, share your knowledge, let it all grow. Tunes bumping, fans jumping, watch them thrive. Whole crew sparking, keeping it live. Green thumbs flexing, Budz like a feast. On the YouTube grow, knowledge never decrease. Welcome to the stage, show you grow what you know. Let it blow, let the knowledge flow. Fired up, tune in, ride the wave. Chronic chatter, grow show when the pros engage. Lights and nutrients, soil rich and prime. Tips and tricks, giving plants the time. Roots, feet, buds, peak, show them what's real. In the grow room, hustle, passion we feel. Hydroponics, the soil, we cover the strands. Green revolution, it's in our hands. Big time Budz, dropping jewels, what a treat. KindBudz backing up, lyrical elite. Welcome to the stage, show you grow what you know. Let it grow, let the knowledge flow. Fired up, tune in, ride the wave. Chronic chatter, grow show when the pros engage. Yeah. When the pros engage. When the pros engage. Yeah. When the pros engage. Yeah, yeah. When the pros engage. When the pros engage. When the pros engage. Yeah, yeah.
What's up with y'all, boy? It's your boy BigTyme.
Grow me KindBudz and Dank Nugs.
And together, you know, we make Chronic Chat.
Chat.
We're getting there, guys. What's up with y'all tonight? We're trying to get that fucking intro together. It took me and Trichomes forever to get that shit right. What's good
luck with me, man.
It's all good, bro. It's a learning curve. Hey, we got a bunch of people in here tonight, man. Much love, you guys. Thanks for showing up tonight. We got a good show, man. KindBudz, who you see out there, man? Anybody?
Man, I'm looking on the TV. We got Galaxy Solutions, Curly Greenleaf. We got Miranda from All That's Green. Tazarello, of course, in the house.
Let's fucking
We got
go.
EE. Who else? We got TJ. What's up, TJ? I was just watching one of your videos the other day.
Right? We got El Canna in the house. We got Todd Wilson, the overthinker. We ain't gonna miss out on Mr. fucking Trichomes. What's good with ya?
Oh, Monkey Man's in here too. Monkey Man, thank you for the song you made for Chronic Chatter. It was dope as hell, man.
Facts, bro. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Shout out to Ace too if he's not in here. Ace made us a song too. If you haven't heard it, KindBudz, we'll let you hear that. Farmer T, what's good? We got
Irie Grove Chronicles. What's up?
King B in the house. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, Rock Solo. Hey, look who's here. Rock Solo's here. Weren't we just talking about him?
Very nice. Yes, we was. Yes, we was. So, as we said, man, we got a good show for you guys tonight, man. I'm sure you guys all know Chris from Crop Culture. He was kind enough to spend some time with us tonight, and he's more than willing to answer and talk to us about anything we know cannabis related. Almost anything we know. Not anything. We can't talk about anything tonight. It's the wrong show. This is cannabis related, but no, Chris is a good guy, man. I don't know him personally. Mr. KindBudz has kicked it with him. Corey, why don't you introduce this young man before we get him up here?
Chris is a good dude, man. He's got the Crop Culture box going on. I'm gonna let him explain more about that. He is a grower. He does take some most beautiful photos of buds, if you haven't seen those. I did meet him at the Goat Cup back this fall up in Chicago, and we hung out a little bit. He's a hell of a nice guy, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight for sure.
Well,
he's always fun to talk to, real easy to talk to, and I'm sure he's more than happy to answer any questions out there.
Well, he blessed us tonight, you guys. He was supposed to, he was going to come in about 15 minutes after we started, but he's here now. We're going to bring Mr. Chris up on the stage. You guys give him a warm welcome here, guys.
Hey, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Good to see you guys. What's going on, everybody in chat?
Hopefully you can see everybody. They're all excited about you being here tonight. You got a few followers from Instagram, of course, over here.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of familiar names. Yeah,
right.
it's great. And it's always great to see new names too.
Yeah, Chris, you've been in the community for a while, man. You've been around since I got in this summer. I know I haven't been in very long, but why don't you let us know what you got going on? What are you doing right now? Anything special?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of special things actually. So I real quick, like, so the for those that aren't familiar with crop culture started initially as a pseudo subscription box. I called it a subscription box because that's kind of like the recognized terminology. People are like, oh, I know what a subscription box is, but I actually don't have any subscription fees or anything like that. All the boxes are quarterly drops. They are themed, completely unique releases, and if it's something you don't want, you're not going to be charged for it. So
Very nice.
there's there's been this evolution of the box, trying to be everything to everybody and trying to source new products and new brands that are exciting, that I think are going to make growers' lives easier and save them money, save them time, whatever the case may be. And I have kind of started to focus more so, I think, in the past 6 months, but it's going to be a real focus for 2025, is leveraging more strategic partnerships with people that I really align with in terms of morality, what we believe in as kind of our company's North Star, and helping growers and prioritizing that over profit. And I've been very fortunate that this community does a really good job of surfacing those people to the top. It might take a little while, but they eventually will get recognition. The most recent example is with Gambit Growing. I actually just discovered him. I learned of Gambit Growing through El Canasur, my boy, and
Nice.
he's been a brand ambassador for them for a little bit. And I was like, okay, it looks like really nice equipment, but I hadn't really looked deep into it. But then he was on their podcast previous Saturday, and I was like, oh man, I really dig this dude. Like his vibe, everything that he was saying, everything that he believed. And I'm like, yeah, man, like I feel like you could substitute Gambit Growing for crop culture, and like we had very similar reasons for being. And so I mean the synergy was like immediate. So I reached out to him, and we got connected, and we're gonna do I think we're gonna do some really cool things. I got him connected actually. I'll let him break the news when we get this situated. Right. Hopefully soon, but made a very potentially valuable connection for him today that I am just elated about. And I'm hopeful that this will help take him to the next level and get him the notoriety that he absolutely deserves, because the guy is doing it the right way. But there's several others out there, and I want to know about these people. I want to know about the ones that have a great product that's they stand for quality, they have great customer service, but it's an added bonus if they are part of the community and support the community, and or hell, even if they are one of the community, that's even better. Right. So I always ask anybody, like, I'm a one-man show. I can only do so much, and I have a full-time job, so I try to research new products as much as possible, but crowdsourcing, man, like if there's something that's really cool, or if there's somebody out there doing something particularly unique or special, I want to know about it. I'll reach out to them, see if it's a fit, because I want to focus 2025 on elevating others, because I think that the rising tide rises all ships, right? So I kind of always been of the mentality that I'm going to focus on my partners and their growth, because if they grow, then I'll grow with them. And I think it's just establishes a good faith partnership right off the bat, sets the right tone. So
Right.
that's one of the partnerships, and we're gonna run it back with Build a Soil on another box.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jeremy.
gonna be in April.
And I
Yeah,
love it, man. And that's why I really like you, man, is because you are like a big supporting person of the community. Like you're not going out there and hitting up these big commercial seed companies. I mean, you're keeping it in the community and supporting. If we just support each other, and we could do big things. So yeah, definitely support your cause, and I love it.
I appreciate that. So I'll tell you a little bit about, like, I'll let you go inside the mind of Chris from Crop Culture a little bit. It's a scary place,
That's
but I'll put
how
up
I
the
feel right
guardrail.
Deep rabbit hole. Deep
Yeah,
rabbit.
just hold my hand and I will.
No shit handle.
We got you, bro.
When I first started Crop Culture, I knew that the only way that I was going to get instant credibility would be to partner with somebody that has established credibility already. So I looked at the list of breeders that I loved running, and at the time, and I still very much do. I had a huge collection of Robin Hood seeds and Square One genetics, and I really love his stuff. So I reached out to THC Titan, and he was the first breeder that responded to me, and I was like, oh my God, what a get! Like I have like 54 followers at the time,
Right.
and
That's
I just
big.
went to him with a real business-like approach and simply explained what it is that I'm trying to do, and that there's no risk to him. It's completely upside, And it was more of a transactional relationship. I wouldn't say he was like my first partner. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I was leveraging his brand equity, and I was paying him for the seeds. So it was more transactional, but I can't expect that level of partnership that I do get with people like Goat Genetics, for instance, with everybody. Some people just don't have the time, and I get it. I totally get it. So I've always had this balance that I've tried to strike with all the breeders that I work with from box to box, where I want to get breeders that have a large enough following that I don't need to sell everybody on who they are to get them to be convinced to buy the boxes. I would rather tap into that existing network. So I already have, people that are going to be interested in the seeds, and more than likely they're going to be interested in something else in the box that's going to justify the price. Right. And then I would leverage that increased visibility to bring up some of the lesser known breeders, people that have been on the grind for a while and maybe just don't have the resources or the knowledge that, some people have when it comes to social media. To be able to grow a following and kind of get around some of the inner workings with the shadow banning and all of this stuff. So I want to try to elevate those guys, and I'll have them as they'll donate 25 packs or something like that, and they'll be the pre-order bonus or whatever that may be, just to kind of give them a little bit of the spotlight. And a lot of these breeders I've ended up working out some sort of a consignment deal, just to have another way for breeders to be able to sell their stuff, and it's a pass-through cost for me. I don't even charge the breeders for it. It's just cover the shipping and the taxes that I end up having to pay, and I just shoot everything over to the breeders. So because I know it's hard, man. That like outside of a few of the breeders that have massive followings, and they're selling, they could just put anything out there and they'll sell out. There's a few of those, but for the most part, it's a hard life for these guys. It's not a full-time job because it's not sustainable. They want it to be, but seed sales really ebb and flow with the seasons. Right. We're about to hit one of the upswings, and when we got tax return season.
Right.
But then it goes into another lull. Yeah, absolutely. So you gotta kind of, I've noticed is now having been in business for a year and a half only, I've seen the patterns established so far. So you got to be able to like have the resources to kind of outlast those lulls because they are going to happen. And then it's also just so damn cutthroat and it's also not, it's dirty too. Like people don't play clean, like by the rules. And I feel like it's even more so in the cannabis industry, but it's a grind for these guys. So anything that I could do to kind of help make life easier for them, I try to do it. So
you can weed the good from the bad, and help other people, know the difference between those people. Like, I mean, not come out and like badmouth somebody, but you can steer somebody in the right direction. You know what I mean? And that's awesome. And that's another good thing about the crop culture boxes. It's made for a grower by a grower. I mean, you grow some beautiful weed, bro. I see your pictures all the time. I make sure I have them on my favorites so they pop up.
Yeah, for sure. If you haven't hit him up on Instagram, Crop Culture on Instagram, man, his fucking pictures of his flower are so pretty. The black background. Of course, I've been trying to mimic the same shit. I got a little setup going on. I got, but you got to know what you're doing.
The photos that you were telling me at the Go Cup about how you take those photos, man, just amazing. They're beautiful. There's 360 photos.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. So I got to give credit where credit's due. The reason why I was even able to figure out how to execute the 360 was because of Neil from High Again. That guy, he's kind of been like, yeah, that's who I'm trying to chase. And I tell him all the time, like, you are definitely like my gold standard for sure. But he was kind enough. He took an hour out of his day after work because he doesn't create content all the time. He does that in his little spare time that he has, and he dedicated an hour to answer a few questions, and he went through the entire process. And it was funny because it was like literally one little thing that I was missing. When I clicked it, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. But he was so gracious with his time. And then what happens is once you figure it out, and if you have, assuming you have a computer that's powerful enough to actually allow you to make quick changes, you get like your workflow down. So it's kind of like a template in a sense where you just know the general settings for all of your pictures because you kind of shoot things. You try to do it homogenized and it's the only way to do it at a high output, to do all this content is to kind of have a process down and not have to start from scratch every single time. But what I would love to do, but Neil actually did this back December 24th of 2023, I believe. He did a pretty nice tutorial on how to do the 360s. He had some technical difficulties, but he actually did everything in terms of like setting up the lights, positioning the plant, taking the photos. He did a series of photos, and then he went to the computer and actually showed the software to execute it. So people should definitely go back and check that out if you haven't, if you're interested. But I would love to like someday to just do a live. I got banned for a year because Instagram misinterpreted one of my posts that said nothing for sale. It was one of my macro posts, and I got banned from live for a year. But once I figure out how to do some sort of a live with people, I would like to host like just a photography 101. We could do like multiple sessions. We could start really basic, and then we could have an intermediate, and then we can have a more advanced. We could talk about must-have equipment. If you want to invest, where is the things where you want to put your money, and where is it maybe some areas where you could potentially save, just to kind of help guide people. Because I know a lot of people are interested in taking better pictures of their plants. And since I know how to do it, I would love to be able to share that information if it would help people. So I'll figure out how to do that. So more to come on that.
That's cool. Yeah, a lot of people I know would like that because BigTyme was just showing me his setup the other day with the black behind it. Like, and when
Right.
you were explaining that to me at the Goat Cup, man, and I couldn't remember what you were saying. I knew you said, I thought you said you saw that from Neil from High Again, and man, that is so cool the way you do it. Like I thought it was just you strap a piece of weed to something that spins around and shit just so the camera, like, it's a lot more complicated than that.
Dude, I thought it was a video recording too initially.
Right. And taking his advice, I show him my setup. I went out and bought a Lazy Susan, got my bud on the thing.
I spin it between my fingers on video. I'm old school.
It's so funny, and I'm trying to record in slow motion and shit, man. I'm like, I give up. So hopefully you do get this class going, man, because I'll be the first one in the seat, bro. Because I love it.
I got you, man.
And I'm sure a lot of the other guys out here, man, like, we love the plant so much. I mean, it's just like taking a picture of your girl. You know, you want to have the best quality photo of it. You know, you want the best.
Totally.
So,
yeah. I mean, you have to. The beauty of macro is that you're able to capture the true beauty of these plants that you probably don't even see with your eye until you pull it up on your computer screen and zoom in, and it's just like it takes your breath away sometimes. It's just like it's mind-blowing. It looks alien.
That one on IG with the trichomes you posted, what was that, yesterday? Dude, that blew my mind. I mean, that almost brought tears to my eyes. I was like, that's the most beautiful thing I've seen in a long time. Like,
all right, so I appreciate that.
The trichome just magnified, but it wasn't just magnified. Like, when I do it, they get kind of blurry. Like, you can only get so close. Man, they were clear. You could see through them. Like, it was like looking at something on a different planet. It was really, really cool. I just sat there and went through them. I was like, this is so neat.
Oh, so glad you liked them. So interesting thing on that plant, that was actually a top that got light bleach. So what inspired me to post that was actually Grow Magazine had posted something last fall about a plant that had the light bleaching. And then there was another photographer, or maybe it may have been Skunk Magazine or somebody had posted another thing about the bleach top. So I was like, oh, I got some cool bleach top pictures. So I wanted to show the trichomes, what they look like in that bleached zone. That's all white, you know?
Right. It had to stand out. Like, I didn't get to see it yet, so I'm gonna have to go.
So definitely check it out. So you'll see there's the areas of because the plant actually overall got darker purple. So that area where there's pink, that's just the slight amount of anthocyanin that's in there that would have been purple that's showing up as pink. It was just breathtaking. And then if you look at some of the trichome heads, you're going to notice like little blotches. And I was going to put a survey out to see what people thought it was, because I wasn't sure at first, but it's actually, this is why you should wash your indoor plants too. If you spray with some sort of like a compost tea, like a foliar or something, what you're looking at there are actual like dried up spots of like foliar spray from something I sprayed on it. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it's you have to bring it up at all everything.
Yeah.
Showing it all.
Wow.
Very nice. So I got a question, man. Are you the first one to win any kind of championship with an Herbs Now dryer?
I am not actually.
You're not.
But I think it was the highest profile competition. I think there was. I know this was a regional one, but Build the Soil has some pull. There were 103 entries for flower alone, so it was a bigger one. So what was unique about that is I told Scott, or the Herbs Now owner, I'm like, if you send me a dryer, I will dry flower in your dryer, and I will go out to Build the Soil and win a cup. And I followed through on my promise. I surprised myself, but I had to be confident, right? Like,
so yeah, if you guys didn't know, this guy won second place at Build a Soil with drying his weed in an Herbs Now dryer. Now, you decided to put it in afterward? You had something else entered prior, right? Did you have something prior, and then somebody tried it, right? And they were like, "Wow, man, this is some fire." Is that right? Am I getting the story right?
I went out there with probably 5 different cultivars, 3 of which I had already planned. These were my entries. Like I grew them specifically for the competition. And then I had a couple of additional ones that I thought turned out great that I'd bring with me. 2 of those ended up swapping out for 2 that I was going to put in just based on everybody's reaction. And we had like this big circle in the back outside of Build a Soil in the parking lot. And, we had like Miles and Dave and like several of the employees and several of like my customers and Build a Soil customers. It was awesome. We were just all passing around joints and stuff. And like I was passing around the jars and everyone was like, whoa. I was like, all right. So I made my decision now. So it was a good thing that I showed up on the Friday, because Saturday morning I had to submit the sample. So it was a last minute decision. It was a good one.
Right.
That's cool. Yeah, man, I love that herbs now. I still haven't got one, but my birthday is coming up next week, so yeah, never know.
Buddy. Give me a holler if you need one. I got you.
Tazzarello.
Tazzarello
also uses the Herbs Now dryer, and also CC420. She's an Herbs Now dryer. So
she's a vet. She's been doing it for a minute.
A lot of people I know use a lot of people I know use it now. Like I remember how skeptical, like this summer when I first saw Scott go on somewhere, and I was skeptical. I'm like, hell no, man, there ain't no way I'm putting my weed in there. I'd rather hang it from the ceiling in my bedroom. And then I talked to all these people, and they're like, man, this thing works so good. It's like, I mean, how can everybody be wrong? I mean, not one person has said one bad thing about it.
All right. Can I tell you a little secret? I am totally spilling the beans, but odds are Jeremy Silva is not watching right now. But I got a call today from Jeremy Silva. And one of the topics of discussion, like completely out of the blue, like I was like, I would have been more surprised if Barack Obama called me, or less surprised. It was just like completely out of the blue. It was just like, what the hell? And we talked about multiple topics, but one of them, he gave me credit for being right about the Herbs Now dryer, because he poo-pooed it when I brought it up to him when I went out there before I entered the cup. I met him on Friday, and I talked to him about it. I said, I think this could help a lot of growers, man. Like in certain situations, kind of tiptoeing around the fact that he kind of built a large portion of his business model around the traditional growing methods. Right. And he's going to start carrying the Herbs Now dryer because he had a bunch of customers in Hawaii that had super high humidity issues. And they were like newer growers, and they were talking about buying ACs and dehumidifiers and all this stuff just to keep this balance. And they were really struggling. And Jeremy was like, okay, I could see where this could definitely be a solution for them. So he was so cool that he was giving me credit, which, I didn't have to say like I told you so, but it was a cool moment.
Sometimes it takes you got to try it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I was a skeptic. I was the biggest skeptic because I don't believe I was one of those that was like, anything that is going to shortcut what I perceive to be a shortcut, an important step in the growing process, I wasn't interested in, because I'm in this I got into organic growing because I'm patient. You know what I mean? But if something is going to give me a better result, and it's going to save me money, and it's going to save me time, now you have my interest. And then, having the lab results as proof, that was just icing on the cake. My own personal results speak for themselves. And honestly, that's probably another thing I would love to do in a live, just do a complete 101 on it. How, like best practices, how to fill it, address all of the frequently asked questions, like dispel all of the myths about drying and high temperatures killing terpenes and all of this, and the 60 degrees. Where did the 60 degrees come from? It's arbitrary. It came from that's the lowest setting that a residential
AC.
air conditioner could get to. So it's a completely arbitrary number. So once you get that out of your head and you could be receptive to the fact that something else could be better, I think it could save a lot of people money too, because man, I was running a dedicated air conditioner. My electric bill was like $550 a month. And I stopped using the air conditioner on the first, started using the dryer, and my next bill dropped $300. It was over $300. So
that pays for the the Herbs Now dryer now, right? Well, that's $300 will pay for it, and you'll have a little bit left over for a bag of weed.
Yeah. So, the dryer is all in.
It's still worth it. Yeah. It's affordable. That's the good thing about it. It's not only does it work, and it's the science that proves it, man. That's like you said, that's 60, that's bro science as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
my dry room fluctuate like every fucking half hour, 45 minutes I walk in. It's a different, like it's like the heat and the humidity just switches spots, and mine dries in 7, 8, 9 days, at most. Not big monster plants, of course, but I mean, so I can see how an Herbs Now would do the same thing. It's almost the same temperatures. You know what I mean? Tazzarella, when I talked to him about his Herbs Now, the first time he did it, the humidity outside his Herbs Now dryer was so low that it dried too fast.
Yeah.
So he realized, hey, I got to keep my outside environment right, where I'm drying at in order to get it right. And now he's fucking killing it, man. He loves that Herbs Now.
So here's one of the things
that's just that, man. It's good for new growers too. And it's just that it's an art to dry weed. It really is. Like everybody's got their own process. And if you could simplify it with a machine like that for a new grower, it might help them from losing their first harvest.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the beauties of it, and you touched on it, Dave, is like having the awareness of the conditions of the room that you're drying in. Because for people in Colorado, for instance, where it's in the winter, might be 10% humidity, you need to account for that. But instead of running a humidifier, there's actually in the tray design, there's a hollowed out center portion, or it's open, so you can actually put a shot glass of water, like a tall, thin shot glass of water, and that'll help add that extra humidity that you're going to need to make sure that you could prolong that drying process a little bit. But if you already know that you're going to dry much faster, all you got to do is keep an eye on it. You just go in there after 48 hours even and check. If you're getting the snap, you're good. If you're not getting the snap yet, give it a little bit of time and just monitor it. So you're just going to have to get used to it based on your individual conditions, where it's in the room, and just use some common sense. If you have big, dense, thick buds, those are going to go a little bit longer. If your room is 60% humidity, that's going to be probably 96, 112, whatever. It's going to be a little bit longer. But if you have airy, tiny little buds, them shits are going to dry super quick. So you got to be careful. You got to just pay attention. And I think the other big pitfall is when people take it out of the dryer, even if they dried it properly and the correct duration, they will put it into a container that has too much airspace. That's going to work against you. So make sure you do what I would recommend: put it into a grow bag for about 3 days to a week. That's going to help expedite bringing back some of that moisture. And then you could transfer it to glass jars. Glass jars I found to just be superior to other containers. And I was a C-bulk guy. I do find the jars to be better. And just make sure that you get them packed in there as much as possible. You don't want to have a bunch of airspace. So even as you smoke it down, just be cognizant of that. Transfer it to a smaller container if possible, and you'll never have any issues.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Hey, I'll tell you what, Taz, learned something already. I knew he was listening as soon as you said something about the shot glasses, because he was running a humidifier trying to keep, but with his defense, he doesn't dry indoors. So, you know, in Ohio it's real cold, the humidity is real low. So
Oh man,
we were down in, you know, 13% humidity. So he had to get the humidity in his room up. And he didn't realize it. Like I said, the first time it ruined his little, luckily it was just a little batch. And then the second batch, he set it off, but it looks like he's going to jump on some shot glasses and try that out.
Awesome. Yeah. And that's, you alluded to another good point. You don't necessarily have to, if you're at all like worried, I understand, you could just do like a test branch, cut down a couple branches and do like one tray, just test it. You know, you can pull it a few days before you were going to plan on harvesting anyways, see how you like it. But again, just be aware that when it comes out, it's going to feel very crispy. Do not be afraid. I promise you the moisture will come back. But you got to remember just the way that the dryer works. You are really kind of like forcing all that moisture out, but that's what you want. You have to get that moisture out quickly, and you want to get it in jars away from oxygen as quick as possible to prevent what is the most harmful thing to our terpenes, which is oxidation. So
oxygen, exactly.
The less time that we are hanging, the better.
That's what we're here for, man. I love this show, man. I love every Monday night being here. The information that you guys give is just amazing. Like if we can't get you out here to the people and let them know that you know this stuff and you got this information to share, I mean, what more can we do? I love the fact that when you were saying how you do a lot of this stuff for free just to get the people's products out and do things like that, man, that's what this show's all about, Chris. So Chronic Chatter's here for people like you, people like us to promote ourselves and have the platform to be able to do so. You know what I mean?
Right on, man.
And what more better way to have it than with you on here, though, for sure. I mean, I'd love to get you and Jeremy together one day and get you guys on here, man. I drew a picture of Jeremy. I don't know if you ever seen it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Let me show you here.
Yeah, let's see. So you're a fan?
Oh, I'm a big fan. So Mr. Trichomes, my ex-co-host, he grows everything, build a soil, you know, and he's been doing it forever. So,
whoa, what? Damn, dude.
Just
you got
like
Miles in the background. Oh shit. Dude, have you seen that?
I sent it to him through Instagram. He loved it. Yeah, so yeah, I did this probably 6 months ago, man. He's the first guy I drew out of all the content creators that I watch and look up to. So yeah, shout out to fucking Jeremy at Build a Soil, man. Mr. Trichomes, like I said, he loves him. I don't want to miss this right here. There you go, Mr. Trichomes, Build a Soil way.
Oh yeah, BigTyme. Did somebody say giveaway? I mean,
did somebody say giveaway? I don't know.
People in here.
It's Monday. That's what we do on Mondays, ain't it? We give shit away on Mondays.
I got something.
I mean, we might as well get the ball rolling on that. At least get it on screen for him.
Chris said he got something.
I got something for you. I told you. Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, here I
would expect nothing less from a generous guy like you, my friend.
All right, so what do we got here? You're gonna get one of each pack of the freebies that came with the recent Seed to Harvest podcast season 3 box from Opie Seed Garden. You're gonna get a pack of the Mac V2, which are regs. There is the Mac V2 by Mac V1. These are regs as well. And then there's a Cherry Gary, which is a Cherry OG by Gary Payton, and these are feminized. And then, of course, there's going to be the sticker collection, and be throwing in one of my resin ashtrays. We do a lot of. My wife and I got into like this resin stuff. We've been doing all these like resin projects.
I've been doing that shit for years. My buddy does that, and I used to do it years ago with him. He would buy epoxy in these molds and like that pot leaf ashtray. We would sit there, man,
Yeah.
and smoke out and make
Sure.
these ashtrays and these rolling
Oh,
trays
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, man, so cool.
Love
Yeah, they're
it.
awesome. So yeah,
My
man,
girl makes these,
I might have to
bro.
enter this giveaway.
Nice.
My girl
Love
makes these. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so we got on Amazon. They actually sell a silicone mold of a brain, like a realistic brain. So we made little pink brains and actually got them inside of the skull there. And
Look
then we
at
did
this
like
shit.
metallic and shit on some of them, and chrome and like gold
Oh, get
flakes.
some
and
glow in
shit.
the dark, man. My
That
buddy
is
used to make glow in the dark
badass.
stuff. It was so neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It was fun to play around with. It gets messy, but it's fun. You can buy more.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you all the shit that we had. And then he had a 3D printer, so we put all kinds of crazy shit together.
All right.
You
Funny
know
story.
how
So
stoners do.
we just bought these molds of mushrooms, and it comes in it was a variety pack, so it went from big to small. My wife made a few of them, and she had them on display in our little smoke lounge in our garage, and we had company over yesterday for the Super Bowl, and one of our friends came over, and she saw them. She didn't say anything initially, but like hours later, she admitted to us that she thought they were butt plugs. They were
No
mushroom
shit.
resin.
That's
So,
embarrassing. Just laying out all over the place.
yeah, just sitting out there like proudly for everybody to see. I was like,
I
that's a
let
really
her go with it. Like, yeah, have one.
Terrible.
Right here.
So you guys see what to put in there, man. Throw in crop hashtag. Make sure you put it in there the way you see it, please. It's the only way you're going to get entered in the drawing. Chris, man, that's awesome, bro. I know you said you was going to do something for us. I didn't expect that. That's badass, bro. Really appreciate
cool, man.
that.
No problem. Just have the winner reach out to me on Instagram or something, or you can send me a message too with their shipping info. Whoever ends up winning.
Well,
I'll
that's how
post
we
your
want to do it
Instagram.
anyway. Chris, we want them to hit you up. Make sure they subscribe. Hit you up on Instagram. So the winners.
I got your link. Whoever wins, I'll put it up so they can get a hold of you on Instagram. Just message Chris.
Perfect.
Real
And
nice
to
guy.
answer- I got a question there. If it's U.S. only, I'll tell you what. I will. I do free shipping for anybody in the U.S. I do offer I'll split the international shipping cost if an international person wins.
There you go. I'm sure Mr. Gannix wouldn't have a problem with that. What's up, buddy?
Right. Shout out Mr. Gannix in the house.
Yeah, so Chris, something I wanted to ask you personally is, what do you got growing right now? Do you have anything growing this winter?
Nice.
Do I have anything growing? You got the feds on the line? Shit.
Come on. Come on, man.
Who's asking?
Hey, what the hell would we do with ourselves if we didn't, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I got a couple things going. I have a 3/10 in flour right now. I got a 4x4 in veg. I'm running a huge variety of stuff, actually. Some tester stuff for some friends and local people. Some really good genetics, like sound genetics. So I'm actually really excited. Running some stuff for Westlow Collective, who's one of the Build a Soil guys. His name is David. His guy is just, I love the guy. He's amazing. Running some All-Kid, running some in-house. Gosh, what I got my stuff, my own cross. I'm running Oopsie Daisy. There's only a couple people that I know that's running my accidental pollination, hence the name. But it is the genetics are actually sound behind it. It's the Paonia Blue Sky from Kid Kaya was the pollen, and the mother was Blue Slushy from Raw Genetics, and it was the actual Raw Genetics cut. So
Nice.
Who was it that I was just talking to that was growing that? Was it L?
Yeah, and he has an amazing, beautiful
phenotype. Yeah, it was just on Rim's show the other night. He was talking about growing that. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
So, he just said that's what he's growing. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember Oopsie Daisy. I was like, that's an awesome name, man. That's I love it.
Yeah, because that's
it's just a cool name.
Yeah, thanks. Then I'm growing, you know, I got my prize phenos. So I've gotten to the point in my growing evolution where I have keepers, and it might evolve, but I'm trying to keep it, you know, less than 10. But you know, I have 2 Mesa berries from Weed Should Taste Good, 2 different phenos. I didn't intend for them both to be keepers, but they are. I wouldn't let go of either of them. And I'm running 2 more from seed. So 3 and 4 are also looking mighty promising. So, man, I don't know. I might just pop these last 2 Weed Should Taste Good Mesa berry beans that I have, that I saved. I always squirrel away 1 or 2 just in case something is special or becomes super limited or whatever. But I don't know, man. 2 for 2 in terms of keepers, and potentially, you know, like very promising. So I don't know.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So gosh, I'm also running grape gasoline. I believe that is compound. I'm running jungle cake. Chat, correct me. Jungle Boys, maybe. I'm just assuming maybe it's jungle cake. I don't know. It's pretty well known. There's Sure Banger, and I'm going to do a seed run. I'm doing one more seed run for the foreseeable future with my Paeonia Blue Skies, my pheno. I have it in flower right now. I just flipped it a few days ago, and I'm going to be sprinkling it with Sin City Seeds pollen, their Coconut Cloud. And it was actually given to me from my friend Morgan, 333 Grow. And
333. Yep.
Yep. So shout out Morgan. He's become a good friend of mine. But he hooked it up with the pollen, and I'm like, he actually did that same cross because he grew my Paeonia. But I want to do it with my you know, the official cut, whatever, you know. But that cross is floating out there. He's got seeds. So if anyone's interested.
Cool. What's up, Terminator?
Like fire, that's for sure. So it sounds like you like the gassy, sweet stuff. That's right up my alley, man.
I'm going to tell you what I love. I am on the hunt for stuff that is unique. I love gas. I love really maybe terps that like some people would find undesirable. Like I love the dirty diapers. I love the really offensive ones. You know, the more offensive, the better.
Yeah.
But as for the sweet ones, I tend to avoid sweet ones just because they don't always cure and maintain the same terp profile. So I never get like infatuated with a sweet terp too much. What I look for is something that is gas or funk with fruits. So you got that twist of fruit to give it something that's like, ooh, hold on, wait, give me that. You know
like
what I mean?
Blueberry or strawberry.
Yeah, for sure. There's something in the background that makes, you know, a standard gas or a standard dirty diaper or whatever unique, something different, you know, because
right.
I'll tell you what, having gone out to Colorado for the Living Soil Cup and seeing other entries and knowing why I think I won with the cereal milk, it's because it was so unexpected. I think people who are familiar with cereal milk are not familiar with this particular cut of it. This one is like
they're all different.
Totally. And this one was like such a crazy translation to the name. It was just something that I think was attention grabbing. And I think that's the reason why it stood out over the other things that may have potentially smoked better, been better. I don't know. But that one was very unique. So I'm kind of on the hunt for unique stuff at this point.
Gotcha. So I'm not real for certain, but is the Holy Moly Donut Shop, is that a cross with the what we were just talking about?
Do
you know Dead by Dawn Crimson? Do you know him? Dead by Dawn?
I do, of course know him. I am not sure. You know what? I might even have a pack right.
You got a Holy Moly Donut Shop?
I have a pack of Jackal. Never mind. I think I ran out of those. But
the Jackal.
Yeah, maybe somebody in the chat can do a little Google search.
Right.
Right. I thought maybe I talked to him you know, we talked a lot a couple months ago, and I thought he said something about the cereal milk, right? That's what we were talking about.
Oh,
And,
okay, gotcha.
And I thought he said the holy moly donut shot was mixed with a cereal milk. So
Could very well be. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. It's you get burnt out on that shit fast. It's like candy corn, man. It's like you get excited about it and you're like, oh, this is really great. And you have a handful and you're like, okay, I'm done. Like I had like an ounce of it and I was like, yeah, I could never grow this again. Like it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like it doesn't do it for me. I was reaching for that Mesa, man, and it was because it was that GMO, just like.
Well, everybody's different. That's the great thing about this is like, you know, what you may like. I mean, hey, I've never met a strain of weed I didn't like, but there's ones that I do prefer more. I mean, there's not any weed that I would say, oh, I'm not smoking that. Like, you know, like it all tastes good to me, but there's some that just, even just the scent of it, I don't know if it brings back nostalgia, you know, memories from back when I was first smoked. It was like, oh my God, this is such good weed. Like, but there's those skunk ones from back in the day. Like skunk #1 was the first thing I ever grew. Like, that's what I want to get back. Like, it's everything now seems like it's all sweet. They all got the same scent. They got the same taste. I want some strains like I said. I've got BigTyme sent me some Landrace OG Kush, and then I've got I'm getting together with Huey Legal Alien. I don't know if you know him. He comes on GNC. He's got Durban Poison that I grew out last year that I loved, and I'm going to cross the two this year. Nice. And you know, start growing my own plants next year and see what kind of phenols I can get out of there. So I'm gonna test my hand in it, play around, because I want that uniqueness too, man. Yeah. That you can't find anymore, because everything's been blended together so much that everything tastes and smells the same. I want different shit.
Yeah. Right.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I screwed up so royally when I first started growing. I had one of my first seeds that I grew outdoor was a bag seed. It was a dispensary 1/8 of Verano Girl Scout cookies, and one of the buds that I had happened to have a few seeds in it, and I popped one of them, and okay, dude, it was elite, and I didn't even know how good it was back then, but I harken back to that, and I'm like, what was I thinking or not thinking at the time that maybe not realize how perfect this plant was? The structure, incredible. The yield, amazing. Dense. They were like golf balls, so they spaced out nicely. So it was like immune to so many things outdoors. I had zero issues, and I always have problems outside with something. It tested at 27% THC for anyone who gives a shit. But I will tell you that it was potent. The smell was skunk with cream. It was a creamy skunk, but I don't throw skunk around loosely, because that's like a trend right now. People are calling everything skunky, and no, dude, this is not skunky.
That's what they want.
Back in the day, late 90s skunk, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there. Ain't nothing like
they're
that.
They're smelling gas, and they're like, oh, this is skunk. No, it's not. This is different. And I don't blame people. You know, some people just don't have a really developed palate, so to speak, or they haven't experienced real skunk, so they're maybe making the wrong connection in their brains, whatever the case may be. But this one was, when I walked outside, I was like, oh my God, I've never had skunks in this area. Like what the hell? Like, I swear to you, it was very, very strong skunk odor, and but it had like a cream, just, oh my God. I screwed up. I don't know what to say.
Man, you never know. Someday you might come across it again.
You know what, man? I know Rue's on. I see you, Rue. Shout out, Rue. I'm sitting on, where is it? I got my pack of Girl Scout cookies. So I had some seeds that came out of that plant, and I've been sitting on. I promised him I would send him some. I'm still going to do that. I promise, Rue.
So there you go. Rue's coming, bro. He's got you.
That's
Chris,
awesome,
it's
man.
fucking been a blast. Let's see what we got here, man. You guys make sure you put that crop in there. We're getting ready to run this giveaway. We got 38 entries. How many people we got watching? I don't even see it. Let's see.
51 right now, 52.
I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes. You guys know that 8 o'clock we gonna run
8
it.
o'clock, we're running it.
Make sure you
Get
put it in
I always
there.
throw extra shit in there, so who knows what's going to end up in this box.
Hey,
Right.
man, and I'll tell you what, his slaps are on point. Chris makes the best slaps. Like, he told me, he's like, man, KindBudz, I'm going to get you some slaps out, dude. Like, a few days later, I get a package of slaps. Like, there must have been, like, 7,500 slaps in there, dude. He's got a whole section in my tent devoted to crop culture. Like, that's how good they are. He's got everything from Star Wars to Jaws to I think the one is even Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead, isn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
All my favorites, man. So yeah, you're
Thanks,
gonna be
man.
lucky whoever gets this one. And Chris, man, thank you so much for coming on. It was so cool to meet you up in Chicago.
Sure,
And
man.
hang out for a
You too.
little bit. It was just, it's really a different thing when you get to meet the people in person and
Yeah.
get to smoke with them. You get a different sense. Like it's cool. You can talk to people and stuff, but when you're in person, you get that vibe and shit from people, and you can really
Right.
get a sense. And it was really cool hanging out with you, man.
Yeah, you too, man. I'm looking forward to doing it again this spring.
Yeah,
Hopefully
for
we can
sure.
get together again.
Well,
Oh yeah. I'll be.
Good time.
Hopefully we're gonna have something in Ohio soon, man. We're hoping to get some cannabis events here.
Right.
And I know it's not too far away. So yeah, we're definitely gonna see each other again, I'm sure.
Next time, the next time you're in Chicago, just come out to my house. We'll set up a little tour. I like showing people around. It's always fun to
Awesome.
kind of
Yeah,
share this
man.
stuff.
I wish I would have got a hold of a few people. I had some stuff set up, but it fell through. So when I got up there, I didn't have nothing to do. And I kind of just sat around. I mean, I drove around the city, took in some sights and stuff. But yeah, I wish I could have got a hold of some more people and hung out. So yeah, definitely next time.
Yeah, next time I'll facilitate something.
That's
we'll
awesome.
we'll take a chronic chatter trip up.
There
that'd
you
be
go.
nice,
Let's do that.
right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys make sure you get in there, man. We're getting ready to run this motherfucker. Chris, any chance you gonna throw one of those dolls in the boxes and send them my way? I love Marvel comics just like you do, man.
Man,
it's awesome, bro.
I'm going to tell you something. The Funko Pop comic cover things, those are pretty cool, but it's actually these figures behind me that have my heart.
Right.
These are the Todd McFarlane, the 1:6 scale. They're $50 a piece. These things are not cheap, but the detail on them is so exquisite. It's just like, it makes me happy. So it's like every time I walk in here, I smile at it. So, it's
And that's all that's important.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
I enjoy it. I like when I go to see your pictures, man. I hope to see the background, you know what I mean? Because those dolls are badass. Listen, I had a big storage full of them, set up a tattoo shop, and unfortunately got broken into and everything got stolen. So I lost a lot of those pieces that you got there, and it's like you can't really afford to get them back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You build that collection over time. It's not all done at once. I get it, man.
Right. But yeah, I enjoy it, man. I really, really like your pictures. I like what you're about, man.
Thank
you are more than welcome at any time, bro, to come up here, through 7 to 9 and jump on and say, hey, what's up, everybody? Anytime, man. That's what we're here for.
For sure.
With that being said, you guys, let's run this fucking giveaway. This guy's blessing somebody special tonight.
And that's what I was going to say. Pete from Heisenturk Brothers, I talked to him. He will be coming on the show as soon as I get a hold of him the next couple of days and schedule something. I think he already agreed to do that. So, yeah.
Nice.
Pete's a good guy, too. Met him up there in Chicago. Stay tuned for that interview soon.
Corey KindBudz on his shit. He's grinding, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Who's going to be the lucky winner tonight? We got 45 entries. I like that number, you guys. Here we go. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Everybody in here deserves it. Everybody in here deserves it. Bud Green. Bud Green. Congratulations,
Bud.
young man or lady. It could be a young lady. Bud Green.
Given my Instagram statistics, I'm going to guess it's a man.
Hey, Bud,
I got about a 99.2% chance.
Right.
Just put the link up there. Just hit that link and go over to Instagram and hit up Crop Culture Box, Chris, and he will take care of you, man. And Chris, we really appreciate you coming on and appreciate the giveaway. Very nice of you.
Man, the time, like hopefully you got the kids all settled down and shit beforehand. I got Mama takes care of the kids, getting them to bed when she's home. So I'm blessed on that end. But I love putting my kids to bed, man. It's a blessing. It is.
That's a special time. That's a sacred time, man. Like if you're not able to, if you work late or whatever, and you're not able to spend as much time as you like to, like just that little, that 15 minutes that makes a difference.
That's why I told you. I said when you can come on, half an hour in, family comes first always, man, for sure.
Facts.
Fortunately, most of my kids are all grown up and they want to do their own thing anyways. We just got the little guy. He was our COVID baby.
Nice. Right. Oh shit. He was locked down. Hey, so real quick, you guys don't take off real fast. We got the Grow Show coming up and we still got a couple more giveaways. That's right. You guys know how we do it around here. Chris, you're more than welcome to chop it up with us, man. We bring people up and let them show their grows every once in a while. After our little chat, you can jump down and panel and chat with the guys, or you can go have dinner, whatever you need to do, young man. We really appreciate your time.
A little bit. Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to jump off, but I'm going to be watching you guys on my phone. But it was great talking with you. I appreciate the time. We'll do it again soon.
For sure, man.
Chris,
and you guys,
talk soon, buddy. Thank you.
Chris from Crop Culture, make sure everybody hits up his Instagram, please, if you're not already. Good guy, man. Chris, thank you very much.
Take care, guys. Good night.
Have a good night.
See you, buddy.
Badass.
That was awesome.
Man.
I told you that was going to be a good interview. He's
Badass.
such a nice guy, man. Such a big supporter of the community. I love it.
Facts. So, with that being said, we are going to have another giveaway tonight. We got 2 packs of beans we're going to be giving away, and a special friend of mine is in the chat right now, man, and I really appreciate the donation to the show, to the community. He's always supporting the community. This guy made my fucking logo, the original logo for Chronic Chatter, Gardening for Trichomes, BigTyme Buds and Tattoos, man. Mr. Rock Solo, you guys. He's been working on a cross for a long time. These are F1 regs. There's nothing more I can say. He's giving them away for free, man. This guy's fucking an awesome dude. He's on Instagram. Rock Solo Grows. Rock, I made you a little video here, man. It's 3 minutes long. It's just a little skit of some things that Rock grew. So we're gonna show this for you, and that's gonna be our next giveaway. But that's not the only one we got. We got another one after that.
Hey, thanks to you guys. I mean, none of this would be possible without the community. So
Facts. Well, Rock Solo, man, he's been there since day one. He's been a big supporter. He's helped me a long way, man. He's gave me a lot of fucking insight. If you guys go back and watch the original start of Chronic Chatter, he's in the video answering the phone with Mr. Trichomes, talking to him and shit. So yeah, we go back a long way. So he's a very good guy, man. You guys make sure you go check him out on Instagram. Rock, if you're in there, bro, I know you're in there. post your Instagram or any other link you got that you want to share, man. It's your time to shine, bro.
Yeah,
you
put
got
your YouTube page. I don't have that. Yeah, put your YouTube page on there, man.
I looked for it. Yeah, if you got a YouTube, Rock, I don't have your YouTube. I don't know if he is. He's got a Discord or he's on Discord, so we can find him. You can find him. Definitely find him.
ACO Wolf, appreciate that.
So here you go. This is a little snit of Rock Solo.
Instagram flexing with that F1 strain. Discord buzzing like a hurricane. Cool motherfucker lighting sub. Strains of green from glowing hub. Cannabis fiend and herbal king. With each new leaf the mountains sing. Rock solo burning through the night. Followers rise like a smoky flight. Bless the fields where the green does grow. Digital revolution in a cannabis show. The shadows dance in the embers wake. Each puff a journey, each hit they take. The lesson chronic from dusk to dawn. Online kingdom where the seeds are sown. Rebel spirit in a digital stream. Rock solos hidden like a vivid dream. Checking out the virtual sage. Fire strains on an electronic page. Racks of riches in the crystal haze. Cannabis stars illuminate their ways. Discord nothing with the Instagram cloud. Raising voices with a digital shout.
That's one of them you're gonna get tonight.
Where the green does grow, digital revolution in a cannabis show.
And that'll be the second one you're going to get tonight. So we got two winners tonight. One's going to get the first one, the second one's going to get this cherry pecan pie. And you know, in order to win this, you're going to have to hit up Rock Solo and Instagram, man. And he's going to get them out to you.
I want that banana butter pie.
Don't those look good, man? Just the names alone look fucking good.
Right, the pictures. Look at the pictures. I want the fuckers just because of those. Good job,
right.
buddy.
Shout out fucking Rock
Nice job,
Solo,
Rock.
you guys. So yeah, that's going to be our next giveaway, man. You guys stick around. Until then, I'll post that here in a minute. I'm going to put this link in here, you guys. You ready to come up and show some grows? Let's see what you guys fucking got. Let's see what you got tonight.
Don't be shy.
You guys
Good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean,
you guys bring the green. We keep
y'all
that
know my
shit
plants
fired
look
up.
like I got some beauties, I got some uglies, and I got some in betweens. I mean, shit.
Rock,
But
that ain't
I'm
never
having
a problem.
fun.
Yep, never a problem, Rock. That's what we here for, man. It'd be nice.
Yeah,
if
I've been
you want-
talking to Rock for a while. We used to have
Come
some
on up.
discussions on Discord and shit. So, yeah, he's a good dude, man. It's always good
Shout
to
out
support
fucking
anybody. in the community.
Tazarello. Tazarello, Miss K's Garden, man. She's been a big supporter since Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Since
Thank you,
Sasquatch.
Miss K.
She might not think that I remember Pot Squatch is his name, though.
Shit. Bud
But,
Green said he's not on Instagram.
Who's not?
Bud Green says he's on Instagram.
So if you're not on Instagram and you don't have an Instagram account, we will put our email across the bottom there. And if you're a winner for the
I
Rock
got it.
Solo,
Here you go, Bud Green. I'm gonna post up Chronic Chatter's email. Hit up BigTyme or me.
Is that what? Oh, that was the winner for crop. Or are you talking about?
Yeah, for crop culture, yeah.
Okay,
Man,
so yeah,
I don't think I have.
I got it right here on our banner.
Well, there we go.
Right there, going across the bottom of the banner there. You can hit up that email, and we'll get you all set up. Don't mind Mr. KindBudz. He'll be right back. He's probably going to get the email. Yeah, Miss K said, I remember. Yep. Much love, Miss K, man. We appreciate all the support you've been giving us, man. You've been here every time. Really, really appreciate it. Along with everybody else, I'm not pointing nobody out, man. Shout out to everybody in the fucking house tonight. You guys are always in here supporting, and we greatly appreciate it.
I knew I was going to hit that back button eventually, BigTyme, and exit out of the damn live stream. I just knew it was going to happen, and I finally did it. So at least I ain't got to worry about doing it anymore.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, hey, you want to roll that, what we were
Yes.
you want me to talk about what we had up there, while we're waiting on people coming up the show? So this summer, my, plug, was giving me these, concentrates made by the Amish. Now, where I live near Cincinnati is a place called Claremont County, and a couple counties over is Adams County, and it's a very big community of Amish people. They sell like all kinds of produce. We've actually had them come. They did our roof on our house and did my mom's gazebo. So yeah, my buddy gets this shit this summer, and I started going to him. He's like, you want this stuff from that I order, or do you want this stuff made by the Amish? I was like, what kind of fucking question is that? I want the Amish stuff. So he's got like sugar, and he's got like a honey. You know, he's got a couple different kinds. This is the best tasting, best high I've ever had from a concentrate, and I've smoked a lot. Okay, I had some girl over Thanksgiving. I was smoking the last of it over at my friend's house, and her friend was smoking. And I said, "This is Amish dabs." And she goes, "Oh, no, I used to be babysat by the Amish. They don't grow weed. They're not allowed to do that." She said they're basically calling me a liar. I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. So the other day I woke up, I'm going through YouTube. I like to watch some, light shit in the morning before I let something rile me all up. And I came across this podcast. And BigTyme, if you'd like to put this up, I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yes, sir. Let's check this out, you guys. I'm going to skim through and while it plays, and because it's pretty long, but I think it's very interesting to know things like this.
Step into a world few have explored, a place where tradition collides with an unexpected twist. Picture this.
Can you turn the volume up on it?
Amish life
Yes.
blending with the thriving cannabis industry. Yeah, you heard
Well,
that
that's
right.
as
The
high as that would go.
known for horse-drawn buggies and handcrafted barns is turning heads with their
Let's
unique,
see.
high-quality cannabis strains. Curious? Buckle up, because today we're uncovering the fascinating story behind this unlikely partnership. Get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations.
Can you
Imagine
guys hear that, chat?
centuries of tradition, untouched by the rush of modern life. Your mind likely goes straight to the Amish. Arriving in North America in the 18th century, they've spent generations living simply, away from the noise of contemporary society. Tucked into the picturesque countryside of Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana, their lives revolve around family, faith, and farming, a timeless harmony of values. Known for their craftsmanship and unparalleled farming skills, the Amish have long been celebrated as masters of the land. But here's a curveball you might not expect: cannabis cultivation. Yeah, you heard that right. While the Amish are famous for their baked goods, furniture, and thriving crops, their age-old farming expertise has quietly expanded to include marijuana. With a deep understanding of crop rotation, natural fertilizers, they cultivate toxin-free, high-quality harvests, setting a new standard in agriculture-based industries. So, how did one of the most traditional commodities in America find its way into the cannabis trade? The answer lies in a mix of economic necessity and shifting laws. Traditional crops like corn and wheat no longer bring in the profits they once did, pushing some Amish farmers to explore new opportunities. With marijuana increasingly legalized and offering significant financial returns, it presented a compelling option, a way to keep their families secure while staying true to their farming roots. But not every Amish family is on board. The Amish live by the Ordnung, a set of church-prescribed rules that govern everything from their use of technology to how they farm. These rules vary across communities,
So
shaping their
anyway, bottom line is the Amish has been doing this for a long time, man, and they, you know, they probably know it better than all of us together, as long as they've
Right.
been doing it. You know, as far as the minerals and all that stuff in the earth, man, they've been doing this shit for centuries. But anyway, the reason they had to start doing it even more now is because of how expensive everything's getting. It's getting so expensive they can't even farm anymore. They can't, you know, it's just getting unreal. So
Right.
yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean, I just thought it was
helping.
interesting because if we had more of that, like going into the dispensaries and stuff in Ohio, I sure as hell wouldn't worry about getting heavy metals or pesticides and shit in Amish grown weed, because I mean I know it's organically grown to the dirt. I mean, you know, they're using manure, they're not using any chemicals, fertilizers, anything like that. I just like I can't wait for summertime because I haven't been able to get it since winter. I guess they only grow outdoors, so I'm
Right.
like waiting. Like I'm waiting till I didn't get this stuff until like midsummer last time. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to wait this long. But he was getting big mason jars, big pickle jars full of these concentrates, man. I'm like, yeah. So if you get a chance,
Thanks, Jay.
grab up some Amish grown marijuana. I would recommend it because, as with all vegetables and crops and stuff, the Amish, they do it right.
Facts. And if you got time, you know, it's 20 minutes long. Go ahead, check that video out, man. It goes a lot further deeper into why they do it and what they use to grow it. Like there's certain things that they use also, you know, or certain ways they fertilize their fields and all that. And they get into it a little deeper. But yeah, that was something Mr. KindBudz was looking at, and he said, "Hey, BigTyme, let's see if anybody else believes that the Amish grow weed, man." And I've heard all kinds of arguments about it, you know, about their beliefs and from one thing to the other. And I've never had it. Couldn't say that Mr. KindBudz wasn't getting it, but I believe they always did.
I mean, it was shocking to me. I was really surprised by it, and you know, at first I was like, I don't know, but then I went home and I Googled it, and it said that you know, they've been growing hemp for years, but now they're growing actual cannabis.
Right.
So it's
right.
it's pretty interesting. Like I said, you know, I know a lot of us, especially me. I just made a post right before the show. It's kind of funny about Ohio they're trying to change the laws on us after
Yeah.
we voted and it passed. Now they're trying to lower the amount that we can grow, and you're hearing more and more stories. I was just watching Legal Weed on ICANN's new show that he does all the legal stuff on, and you know, more and more places are getting popped for mildew and yeast and chemicals in their weed dispensaries and shit all over the place. Not, you know, I'm not saying Ohio specifically, but with what I can grow enough with 12 plants that I could smoke for the whole year and not have to worry, like, you know, to go to the dispensary and mess with that stuff. But they're trying to change that and knock it, you know, they're trying to cut it in half, if not by more, and raise prices on taxes at the dispensary and lower the amount of THC it's allowed to be sold at the dispensary.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah,
And that's
without our approval, of course.
And that's, I mean, we're definitely going to keep hitting on that subject as long as till we get finished with this you know, this vote or whatever that's going through. But yeah, us as Ohioans, and it just doesn't go for us, man. It goes for everybody. Let's fucking all get on board, man, and not let these guys just randomly do shit. Like, they're just randomly doing shit. Whatever they want to do.
Randomly doing it. Yeah, they're like, oh, well, we weren't thinking back then when we had it passed, and now that we're looking at it, oh, maybe that's a little too much you can grow, and you don't need that much. Well, how much do you know? I smoke more than the average person. As a matter of fact, I know I do. I smoke from the time I wake up. I grab my fucking vape or my dab, and then throughout the day, you know, every hour or so, I'm smoking a doobie or something. Like, but that's me. Somebody might be able to smoke, you know, once or twice in the daytime, and that's all they need. Yeah, that's cool. But you know, it's different strokes for different folks, and they're just lumping everybody in, and it's just that's what bugs me about it. Am I going to change what I'm doing if it passes? I'm looking at more of a guideline than a law, but it's bullshit, man, because we don't have a say so in it.
Well,
but
I
yeah,
mean,
that's my little rant for the night, guys.
if we stick together, we will have a say in it. And with that being said, let's welcome Mr. Tazzarello to the motherfucking stage.
I wasn't paying attention in the back for you, buddy. I was like, I looked earlier. I said, "Where's Taz at? He ain't up here yet."
I smoked 2 joints before I smoked 2 joints, so I definitely smoked quite a bit.
While I'm listening to
it. Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Man? How are you today?
Oh, I'm loving it in the garden.
Loving them clips. Loving them clips you're sending me, man. I'm sharing them out. I'm loving them.
So yeah, I got the big one, the veg where I was drying my tent. Let me see if I can flip this around here.
I just saw your video about the clean tent video. I like that. Yep, there you go. I just saw that.
Let's go.
I'll make sure it's all dried out. I definitely want to Organa-Shield the cloth inside here, and like the insides of these, like in there, in between the 2 flaps. Yeah. Because a bug might be able to get inside here and hang out, like on these right here. I like to get the solution on that.
Good idea. Everything, man. Everything.
Yeah. Clean the inside of those, because I don't know, my hand can fit inside those a 4-inch. Some people, you know, my hand might be a little too big. But yeah, it's just a little rag right in there. Cleans the inside.
Man, the smallest particles, say from powdery mildew, live in it. Like, you know, just the smallest little thing, a bug egg or something, you know, a bug, something, and you're screwed. Like, it's just so. It's good to take that extra time and clean your tent properly and make sure you get every little crevice.
Yeah, especially like I like it in between when I reset. I didn't really do it on this one here, so before I scrog, I got to get in here and wipe down my walls and stuff like that. But the way I dried this time, I just kind of shoved stuff inside here and inside this right here.
Right, it's kind of hard to move that, huh?
I don't got much room at all.
Right.
So I'm reconfiguring this all around. I did some measurements, and I can actually take this tent and run it long ways here. I still have about 4 or 5 inches before I hit the furnace over there. So this will actually be my worm tent, and I'll have my heat in here, and then the vent, because it's already vented between the 2. You know, the heat goes from there to there.
Right.
So then I'll pull the air through this into my other veg tent for at least a couple weeks here to try and get me out of the cold season.
Right. I'm having a problem right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like 55 in my basement right now. Chilly.
I got mine up to about 70, bro.
Yeah. So I got the can popping off right now. But I'm doing an experiment. I got some popcorn, some organic popcorn, and I try to do a sprouted seed tea with it, where you kind of like you sprout the seeds a little bit and then you blend it up.
That's not gonna work, bro.
Yeah, no. These the seeds have been in here for a minute.
I tried that when I was a kid. They do something to the popcorn seed to be able to pop in the corn, but yeah, I tried that when I was a kid, man.
So what I've done is I went ahead and switched. I don't know where they went, but I got my cranberry beans somewhere, and it's a bigger bean. Actually, the plant came out looking like it needed a hug. I'm not even gonna lie to you. See them two little arms down there? Look like it's supposed to hug you.
Look at
But
that.
that's a sprouted cranberry bean.
Oh, is that
So
the shell where it sprouted out of, or is those a feeder leaf? Oh, that's the bean. I see it now.
That's the bean part. Yeah,
because it's still feeding off the nutrients in that bean.
Yep. Yeah. So it's kicking it, doing pretty good.
Cool.
The can sprouted 3 of them, and I put all 3 of them in the dirt. This came up, and the other one, it's actually starting to come up. It just takes a little while. You can see like a little green dot there. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
we got
from Can, as always.
We got calves. We got the hippie grape.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm interested in that one.
This is the broken root one. I'm
Is
still
it really?
loving it. Yeah, still loving it.
It is alive.
Oh, you're good, man. I'm telling you, you're good.
It is alive.
See, I got Genetics 101 over on X. This is a Tropicana hammer. I'm going to transplant, I think, 2 of these autoflowers, and then I'm gonna leave the 3rd one in a solo cup. And then whatever I get out of it, I get out of it. I just want to try and see if I can get one really, really big in a solo cup. But if it just becomes a little one, it'll be nice pictures. It'll be cool.
Oh yeah.
This one here is doing the best. This one here is the gray. No, it's the Kaz blueberry. It was planted on 128. And that's what she's looking like. She's getting transplanted tomorrow, and then she'll just take off like crazy. But it's like it's been kind of cold in here, so I gotta get the temperatures up.
Hey,
I got the heater right here.
Those are all going to go outside. You're getting those ready for spring.
Yes.
All right. That's what I'm waiting. I got about another month to go on my plants, and then I'm going to start germinating all my stuff for springtime.
So my plans are, I got the hippie grape and I got the blueberry. Those 2 there, they'll probably get big enough by 420 in about 2 months, right? The mothers of those 2 I'll be able to actually put in here, take a bunch of clones, and then all those clones will be the ones that will go out to spring.
Right.
So I'll probably have from March.
A couple of them are coming to Cincinnati, but other than that, yeah, they'll be going outside.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna have some tropical cherry and some lemon G and some strawberry runts here in a second. I'm cloning all these tomorrow, and I'm transplanting all these. I kind of ran out of time today, or it would have been done today, at least the transplanting. But I gotta scrog this out. I don't want to clone it yet, because say I take this branch off right here, right? But I scrog it all the way down to where now this is actually a top.
Right.
And then I just took a potential good one. And what I should have done is I should have took this branch out here, because this branch is all cluttered and there's just, no room for it. So it'd be better if I just clipped this one off and cloned it rather than this one. But right now, as a, when you go to clone, you go get the bottom ones, the big tile, So I don't want to clone until I scrog it out. 1, it'll be healthier. And 2, I'll be able to know exactly what I can take and what I can't take.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right. You're doing it the right way. You got to train it before you can see what you can clip, for sure.
Yeah, because I don't. I've done it backwards before, and then I've come out to where I was like, oh man, I got this big hole right here, and I could see where I clipped like 2 or 3 clones out of it, and I I got to bend this one back over here.
It depends on the plant too. Some of them get cluttered up where they just grow out of every spot everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I had that one, the Northern Lights, where I had like grown it up real big. I know it was like cluttered around the edges a lot, I noticed. And I had already lollipopped it first and then scrogged it out. So the center, I had to like bend branches back in. It's a pretty gnarly cage. The stalk and the skeleton of the branches that I have left. It's pretty cool looking.
Aldous Green's wanting to know, do you get your straw local or do you order it?
Okay, so I went to this local place down the road, and I had asked him if they sprayed it, and he was like, no, he's like, I use it on my personal gardens. He's like, I go in there. He said, I get a bale of hay, and I said, I take it. He said, I take it home, and he said, I put it on my garden at home. He said, so if they're spraying anything, I wouldn't be able to grow. And I was like, yeah, that's true. So it's got to be safe if he, you know what I mean? Obviously, if he, and so then I went and got Walmart at like right after Halloween or so, or Thanksgiving. You got these. Now they're not growing this for feed or anything like that, so they don't care like if it grows a lot or whatever. So they don't necessarily spray a lot of this stuff. So this is pretty safe. I think where you get into trouble is where they need a lot of it for like horse feed and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would even dunk it in a 5-gallon bucket of water and lay it out to dry.
This
to
here?
rinse anything off of there in case there was.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to hurt it as long as you let it dry out properly. I mean, you're using it to keep moisture in the soil anyways, right?
Yeah, that's what this all is right here.
I just give it a dunk. Just, might wash off anything that's on the outside of it at least.
For sure, I will.
I think Ace was wanting to know what size tent you're using. What is size tent you're in right now, and what size is that pot that you're growing in?
It's a 4x4 tent, 4 foot by 4 foot, and this is a 3x3 grassroots, 18 inches high. So it's 36 inches by 36 inches and 18 inches high. So it's 9 cubic foot of. I think that's 9, right? No. Because 1 foot high.
Me, dude. I'm terrible at math.
If you did 1 foot high, 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot, that's 1 cubic yard. So if you did 3x3, so this is 9, 10, 11, 12 cubic feet, not yards, 12 cubic foot of, which I think ends up being 1 yard of soil, which is like 90 gallons or so, approximately. And that's all the way full. But when you buy the take and bake recipe, it only comes with 70 gallons of soil. So you first start off, this bed is down pretty good.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's down probably about here. But I've only had it a year, and I'm already up to here now.
Oh, so you will have to keep adding to re-amend and everything. Yeah, so you wouldn't want to fill it to the yeah. Okay.
Also, I was doing a bad thing here. I've grown them in 5-gallon pots. So I transplant 5 gallons in it, 5 gallons here and 5 gallons here. So just this transplant, I put an extra 10 gallons in it. I've already done a skunk number 1 and a Northern Lights number 5 like that also. So that's 20 gallons of soil put in here. And then I did 4 strawberry runts, but those was in 1 gallon, but it's still 4 gallons of soil.
Right.
So I've added just 24 gallons of soil just in transplanting. That's not with my re-amends, worm castings and stuff like that. But your worms will eat away at that stuff too. Your worms and your roots and your plant will actually eat away at the substrate itself. So your plant will empty the bed and your worms will empty the bed right along as you're filling it in. So you can kind of try and find that happy medium where you're filling it as much as your plants are eating it. Yeah.
Right.
What I haven't. I've been doing the 5-gallon thing, and I've been putting in too much, and it's not letting it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm filling up. I'm almost to the top, so I'm gonna have to start direct sowing seeds or clones. Just put some pucks in here and grow some big plants in here like that, and just re-amend with the craft blend and the build flower. Top dress with that. And then my worm castings, my homemade worm castings.
Shout out Jeremy again.
Yeah, Jeremy from Build a Soil is a godsend. He's amazing. Because when I started researching how to grow, I wanted the simplest form, and where I was shoved to was Fox Farm. Right. So then I started getting a lot of lockout from here because I wasn't doing a 20% runoff. I was doing a butt chug. And then I was getting a salt lockout with my autoflowers and stuff like that. So I was running into a lot of issues. And I'm not real big on a chemistry and trying to remember this recipe from last week or whatever. And I don't take notes. So when he was explaining this to me, he was like,
Yeah.
just be a steward. That's all you got to do. You don't got to be the driver of the vehicle. You just got to be a passenger and make sure everything is going good and everybody can get on and off the bus well. As long as everybody's on the ride, I could just be a steward, just kind of sit back, make sure the bus is gassed up with some good fluids and some water, and then make sure the microbes and the biology play nice together. And then I'm along for the ride. I'll be smoking some reefers. So I like that a lot.
I can use soil. I
That
can't
shit looks
do
good, man.
the pots. I can only do it with a bed like that indoors if I ever need to go back to soil.
Yeah, so I'm starting with these 15-gallon pots. I'm starting this one off here with vegetables, and then a bunch of these here, because I got too many. These here are going to grow out to be giants. So I need to thin out every two I need to take out, but they're just going to get like clipped at the bottom, so the roots will stay in there, and then these will become some mulch or whatever. And then a lot of this I'm going to feed to my lizards. But what I'm going to end up chopping and dropping, and then growing an autoflower in here. That'll probably be like this winter is when I'll be done with this here, because I'll have a good biology. I got worms in here right now. They're real babies, but hopefully they get real big.
Well, that's what Ace was wondering. Do you do your crop and drop in your bed over there too? So
yeah. So this here, it produces a lot. So admittedly, a lot of these leaves here will go to my worm bin.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you're not just going to fill the bottom of your.
Yeah. So I try to keep the green and the browns. The brown more than green, but at about, I don't know, 60-30, I guess. So I got the greens here, but it's mostly brown.
Yep.
But I do have some
good.
I do have some cover crop growing. This is just old cover crop because I didn't plant no more seeds.
I don't think you can stop that shit, man. That's
right.
It's just gonna grow.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'll get this one out of here, and which I'm pretty sure underneath there it's all right. The worms is working like crazy, and it's degrading away a lot of this stuff. But I like to keep at least 2 inches of dry. Like, well, you can tell that's a quite a bit. That's my finger's already in there, and I've hit no wet soil. But if I pull it back, I kind of have a solid layer here, and this is where my feeder roots are. Like you see, like the roots that are in here, and it's nice and moist right here. But I like to do that because it keeps down my fungus gnats. I haven't had any since August or September. Through the summer, I had a bunch, but I had a bunch because I had a bunch of these here in smaller pots that I was top watering. And then we had a pandemic upstairs with our houseplants.
Yeah, because they will transfer from one to the other. If you've got houseplants someplace else, I advise you if you spray your cannabis plants indoors or out, do your houseplants as well with the same thing to treat them, because you will get fungus gnats. They'll get into your tent and those damn things. That's one thing. I'm glad I'm growing in cocoa now. I don't have to worry about those stupid ass things.
Right.
So,
the actual gnat itself isn't that bad unless it gets stuck in your bud. But what happens is the larva.
Right. It's not that they hurt your plant. It's that
the larva.
They're a nuisance, man.
Yeah. Well, when the larva is like feeding on the dirt, eating through the soil, it inadvertently eats your roots. Not really targeting them, but it will eat them through them. So if you have an infestation, the too much larva in the soil will damage the roots. But if it's just kind of a light, you know what I mean? But it's not really affecting anything. It's just have a real light one. You can see it's a couple of them here and there. Which I think I seen one in here the other day, but that's because I got a lot of topsoil that's wet. And then I found out somebody told me, I think it was on this show here, this on seedlings is not a thing. This here? That's not a thing. It definitely hinders. It does not help the moisture content So that's why you can see a lot of it. I
yeah,
took it
yeah.
off. I had to
Okay.
I had to like take it off there, take it off there. I wasn't able to get it all, but this one here poked through, so I just left it go.
You might get some root rot. You want that to dry pretty evenly and re-moisture.
Yeah,
Right.
I was gonna say because you got to keep the humidity high, and it's already keeping it moist in there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And then too much moisture. See what'll happen is both my Catalana leaves.
That stem will get weak too. Where the straws touching it, it could keep moisture on the stem and rot that stem.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. But both my Catalana leaves, or however you say it, both of them rotted off. They're gone. This is just
it looks like they already fed all they could feed right there.
Yeah, they're
they're
gone.
Not make it.
They can't. They was rotten coming off the dirt.
Right.
This is just only living off them 2 true leaves. That's like barely there. So this is a Lemon Days autoflower from Genetics 101. So I'm not too depressed on this one. He's actually sending me a big batch of seeds. And he requested me to do some giveaways on my other platforms, not just X. But we're gonna do a collab giveaway on X. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be announcing a bunch of that. So super excited.
Follow Taz on X and Instagram, and you found me on Facebook. You're like, hey, this is Taz. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You like to keep your shit separate in case one gets taken. You don't get everything taken.
Yeah, I still gotta separate mine, so I gotta get in there, switch it over. I'm just gonna switch it over to my gaming YouTube. So.
Cool.
So I don't lose my original Facebook.
Well, Taz,
just a reminder for everybody. Speaking of gaming, we do have in our Chronic Chat Discord is a gaming session. So when we get on there and play Call of Duty, I play Call of Duty, Fortnite. I've been known to play Gears of War, Halo. I mean, yeah. So I'm usually on there every day playing at least a few games of Call of Duty. I'll jump on there, join up the Chronic Chatter Discord, and I'll send out an invite when I get on, and we'll game it up.
That's right, you guys. You see the drill. Taz, definitely make sure you get in this giveaway, man. Fucking Rock Solo is a solid guy. I don't know if you met him on Discord yet.
I don't know. I think so.
But yeah, he's a real good guy. He's got some good genetics. He's willing to donate to the show for a giveaway tonight.
I might go a little dark. I'm gonna have to go out to my doobie den here.
You're all good. Yeah, the doobie den. You guys, it's slick as fuck out there, man. He's got a nice little spot out of the way. No, you ain't bothering nobody. It's slick.
That's like what I have. I got my gazebo that I sit out all summer long, but when it's cold, I was going to set up. I was going to build up something on the walls, put some foam up or something, put a heater out there. And I'm like, man, I just do my damn work. So I gotta wait for spring to get back in my doobie den.
Sorry about that, homie. There go that link. My fault, you guys. I've been over here mesmerized. Make sure you put in that Rock Solo right there, man. If you guys want to get in on that giveaway, the way you're going to be able to get to him, Rock, please put your Instagram. Again, if you haven't, put it in there for everybody to get to it. If not, you guys, email us. The email's still going across the bottom of the screen. We will
US only. Sorry, guys. US only on this one.
It's all good, right? That's what it is.
Hey, it is. Hey, we are much appreciative. I'm sure whoever wins will be too.
Facts. And we're gonna do 2 drawings, so make sure you stick around. We're gonna do them back to back. 1 pack of each. Rock, is that okay? If that's the way we do it. Rock actually told me I can give away as much as I want. You guys, you don't take kindness for weakness. So we're gonna do this way, and maybe later on we'll get blessed with something else, or
He said yes.
Yes, 1 pack of each. They are regs, like I said, F1s. Rock will let you know all about him when you hit him up on Instagram, man. He's a good guy. He'll fill you in on all the information about it. One of them's crossed with like 3 different things, I'm pretty sure. And the other one's crossed with 2. I didn't memorize it, Rock. I'm sorry, buddy. I've been busy all day trying to get shit together.
Hey, Miranda, I'll tell you what. If you win, I'll send you a pack of seeds from here.
Nice.
I got a nice little storage going. I'll pick you out something nice.
Very nice. Very nice. See, we make way. We'll get there.
We
will
get it done, man. All the supporters are gonna get in on this shit.
Facts. E in the motherfucking house. That's my dude, man. E, I know you already harvested, bro. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna post your pictures that you sent me. I won't tell nobody who it is, and we'll let everybody see how you did, man. Because E had some good plants, man. They look real nice, but you know how time goes, and you can't get all your shit, all your pictures. Like, he sent me a few from the beginning to like probably right when he started flowering, the first couple weeks of flower, and then that's all I got. But they looked real good from there. Certified old guy. Hey, y'all, look at this shit.
Ohioan.
If you guys wouldn't ever seen Certified Old Guy's YouTube page, man, if you haven't, go check him out.
He's awesome.
That's my dude. I drew you last night, sir.
We got to find a way to get these on a shirt.
Right.
That's what I thought when I seen mine. I'm like, oh man, I need this on a shirt. Like, Tazarello right above it.
So Taz, I'm gonna make a comic book with all of us in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So I don't know. You must not have heard it. So
No.
I'm gonna start a new channel called BigTyme Art Sesh, and I'm gonna try to get it monetized. Blah blah blah. Ask for donations for art supplies, dinner, whatever you want to buy me, and yeah, while I'm doing this, starting the new show, video, whatever it is, I'm going to be drawing all of us content creators, all the people from as many as I can out of chat, the people that are involved in everything, man. And then I'm going to send them out.
That's really cool.
Right. So yeah, I think that's going to be badass, man. I think it's going to, I already got the Germinator started. He's going to be, the Terminator, but he's going to be the Germinator. So, stand by. I got him figured out. The name's going to help out a lot. Like, I already got you. You're going to be spinning with your little fucking head sticking out of the top, because I'm going to try to make you look more realistic, but not, or, more cartoonish. But I thought, I thought yours looked pretty good, man. I didn't realize I didn't give you much hair on the top, though. You know what I mean? Because
Well, okay. So this is no shave.
Put a hat on him.
I'm about to get a haircut because I don't put product on my hair and I don't comb my hair.
Right.
All I do is wash it and then that's it. So it's usually like a faded buzz cut. So yeah, you got my hair right. It was, but just not for right now.
Hey, BigTyme, as long as I got a blunt hanging out of my mouth, I'm cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, that's facts. Hey, everybody tells me, BigTyme, if I don't see you with a blunt in your mouth, I don't know it's you. Like, I don't even know who you are if you don't got a blunt.
I'm out of blunts, so I got an excuse.
Sorry, bro. I know I still got to get you some blunts, some day savers.
Give me some blunts, yeah.
Shout out day savers. As a matter of fact, Rock Solo. Oh no, we can't do it with that. So me and Rock talked, and we're gonna put a little day saver pack together with a Rock Solo package too later on, further down the road. So we'll make sure that happens too.
Yeah, I like those.
Oh shit!
I smoked every one of them.
Nice, my boy. I'm tripping. Boof is here. Let's go.
There he is.
Yo,
Boof.
gang.
What up?
Yo, that's my dude. Sorry, young man.
No, you good. I was just watching my son on 2K fuck around.
Nice.
It's good with y'all boys tonight.
You see it,
How you
man.
doing, buddy?
Up here running our fucking mouths like always.
Nothing wrong with
Hey,
that.
I do best.
Just chilling.
Shout out, homie.
Can't wait to see homie stuff. You know, he grows some beautiful plants.
Fact.
We on day 22 today. 22.
Nice.
There we go.
I
Day
grow that
22.
juice.
Starting to get those fuzzies.
Yeah, they start stack up. Day 22.
Oh, look at that.
But y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all better follow this guy. I'm telling you. Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't play that. Yeah,
I thought I was the only person who still said that.
Yellow pack. Feed Athena right now.
Break it up a little, homie.
Day 22. Can you hear me?
Your light is getting us, homie. We can't hear you, bro.
Oh shit, I'm not even that close. Hold on.
There it is. There it is.
Now you there now.
Might have been the fan.
Day 22 right now.
Very nice, man. You got a bunch of tops there too.
2-gallon pots feeding Athena. They're in Pro Mix right now.
Very nice. And you're gonna so I was watching your video. You're gonna switch up on your next grow that you do the pollen on. You're gonna change your soil.
Yeah, I got them. Matter of fact, I just transplanted last night.
Nice.
There's some Sunshine 4, number 4 mix.
Yeah, I want to watch that grow, man. I want to see what that does. So, are you only getting that up there where you at, homie? Because I've never seen that.
It's at Lowe's, $35 for a fucking big ass bale, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna go check them out. Yeah, if you guys ain't checked out homie, man, he's about to start some new medium. So keep up with him if you guys are interested in changing up. You know, we got to try different shit.
Yeah, these in Pro Mix right here. The first time using Pro Mix. I usually run the cocoa.
Right.
But
and you said you didn't think there was any difference so far, right? That's what you said last time we talked.
I mean, not to sound big headed, but growing is growing to me. You know what I mean? Growing is growing, man. I make it nice and simple. pH, you know what I mean, and
right. Keep your environment right.
Yeah, my environment is my biggest key. I'm always chasing VPD, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's important, man. I can't stress that to people enough.
Yeah, I'm a VPD chaser.
So you got the calculator on your phone and shit, like you dial it in.
Well, you already know what I told you, homie. I done quit golf because I had to make sure my VPD was right, bro.
I got the fucking I'm running. I don't even want to show what's going on because I got the 10 open and I moved some shit around. But yeah, I got the AC Infinity controller, the controller 69 Pro. So if shit get out of whack, it usually put it back in the whack. You know?
Fix it for you. Yep. Yeah. So you got everything all AC Infinity, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go AC
Overthinker wants to know, are those auto pots or do you hand water those?
I'm hand watering. They are just sitting in the little.
Okay, so you bottom feed them then.
No, I'm when I got to work in the morning, they ain't got time. They gonna get droopy. I do put it in the bottom, but usually I'm top feeding.
Okay.
You got a lot of roots growing down there, homie.
I got this net on right now, so I can't even.
Right.
Hey, check it.
I was just wondering, have you noticed? Do you have a lot?
Yeah, I see some.
Oh, yeah, enough to grab some water.
Through
For sure.
any of the dark spots, yeah.
Nice and white. No, you definitely got that shit always looks good, man. We We can't expect nothing different when you open up that tent.
Appreciate that, gang. But yeah, I'm pretty much watering every other day, and sometimes I was coming in, and this one, most out of all of them, was always drooping. So I just come in and give it a quarter gallon at the bottom and keep it moving.
So it needed more water than the other ones in.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
This bitch is branchy. It's way more branchier than the other ones. Like
Right.
this one got about
Which is
2,
going to make
4,
it feed
6,
more.
8, 10, 12 branches, and you can see in the back when that one was got branches.
Right. Ain't that crazy how 4 branches can produce so much on top?
But the one with the
yeah.
less branches got the biggest buds. You know?
Right. Yeah, because it's yeah, for sure.
But that one got more buds. You know what I mean? So it all equal out. It all equal out. You know what I mean?
Very nice.
Yeah, we did
The overthinker said, what genetics? You were saying the genetics when you were in there, but we couldn't hear you. You were breaking up.
in the front. We got a lemon space fuel from Cav.
Let's
Cav
go.
snake oil.
Yes, sir.
In the back right there, we got another Cav genetics. That's Hindu pucker.
Kaz is everywhere you go.
Another Cav creation. This Cav sour.
And that ain't nothing that Taz is growing right now. So look at that shit.
That's Cav sour in the middle. In the back right there, we got Italian Night. One of the guys in the community, Dad's tent sent me that. Italian Night. Let's see.
Very nice.
And in the front right here, we got Integrity. Another Dad's tent sent me these beans. These are all clones right here. Everything from clone. So I grew these all out. Yep.
You grew them out already, right?
Yep. They all was pretty good. I mean, you know I don't smoke no more, but my boys like them so.
Yep.
And then the 3x2, and the 3x2, I got all these clones plus my male cross, which is a Smuckers and a Twin Peak, Smuckers female and a Twin Peak male. And we're gonna cross all these with that my male I had found. So
Let's go. You guys see all the blood structure, man, and the fucking they're stacked, just one on top of another. They're
it's day 22 nice. Today. Day 22 flower.
Very, very nice, man.
Appreciate that.
Overthinker asked how they follow you. It's, if I remember correctly, it's grows.homie on Instagram.
Yep, grows.homie on Instagram and Homie Grows Organics on YouTube.
Yes,
there
sir.
You go.
You guys got to follow him, man. His shit is fire. He show you everything he's doing. As he's growing it, he tells you what he's doing, how he's doing it, and massive buds, man. This shit looks so good. Yeah, they always look good, homie. And look, no tip burns all the way through the growth. He comes on. He's been on every week for the past fucking couple months. We've got to watch the whole grow. Beautiful.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I like showing them off, man. I like showing my bitches off. You know what I mean?
I like seeing
them. That's what we do.
Hell yeah.
And that's what we all here for, because we like to see that shit.
Yeah, that definitely looks beautiful.
Yeah, they probably go, I usually go 9 weeks before I even check the trike. So I'm usually like a 70-day. You know what I mean?
So is that what they call for, or is that you don't even care?
I don't even check to 9 weeks in.
Got you.
So you like to
I don't either, because I just drive myself crazy doing it. I'll be checking like 3 times a day and shit. Like, nah, I let it go at a certain time. I wait till the hairs turn and then I start checking.
Yep, after 9 weeks, I get in here probably about day 64, and usually a lot of them be done. You know what I mean? But what's the hurt giving it an extra couple of days?
Right. Especially when you don't smoke and you weed rich.
Weed rich, man.
Weed rich. Mr. Gardner for Trico said plant pimping. That's what he said.
What's up, Mr. Trichomes?
T4
Hopefully we
TZ,
get to
what's
see
up,
his
my
stuff,
nigga?
man. If Mr. Trichomes ain't busy, it'd be a privilege to see his stuff.
Right. Chief in session in the house, man. You guys check out Chief in session. He probably over there smoking on some shit homie done grew.
These bitches stacking up for day 22, man. I mean,
Yep, they are. Then man, that's massive.
for day 22, they already start dreadlocking. I call it dreadlocking.
Right. And that's what that purple punch did. That cut I got from Maine 420. That's what they look like.
I wanted a cut of that, man. I forgot to reach out to him. I be having so much shit going on right now, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, that's the only one I didn't get another cut of, man. I got some Moby Dick.
Oh yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah, Maine.
Yep.
Maine one of the best to do it, man. That boy Maine,
Facts.
he one of the
Facts.
best to do it. So if he keep it around, you know it's a winner. You know what I mean?
And he didn't have a problem blessing me with it, man. Wasn't no problem at all.
No, he's
So,
one of the
yeah.
he's one of the good guys in the community, man.
Facts. Shout out Maine 420. It's Maine Reels. Maine Reels.
Oh, yeah.
He's fishing now, so
Yeah.
he still grow that fire though.
Don't tell
so-
nobody, but his neighbor actually growing it.
Yeah.
That's the inside joke I always fuck with him.
Right.
He done blessed me with some beans. I go in to show the babies. He blessed me with some next level times duct tape. I got some
Nice.
Benji's OG Haze and some sour cherry glue times Hetty OG. And I got some Homer's Breath times purple crack. The only one I got that's film is the Benji's OG Haze. So I'm gonna be sexing them out in probably about a week or so, 2 weeks maybe. But
Nice.
yeah, that's how shit growing up in
You're
this
always
world.
on a mission, bro. You always doing something. You always got it going.
I think I like growing more than smoking. Obviously, I don't smoke, but I'm gonna grow forever. You hear me?
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, homie,
Hey,
if
man, I'm in
nothing
love with
else,
both of them. I'm in love
That's
with
what
Mary Jane straight up.
One day I get back to smoking. I mean, hopefully sooner than later. But right now, my job, they randomly drug test you. So even if they don't drug test me, if I get in an accident, you got the straight
right.
piss. So
Hey,
somebody can
priorities,
hit me.
man.
Yep, somebody can hit me, and it ain't even my fault, and I still got to go piss. So
Right.
Hey, you know, no matter how much we love this
Germinator.
cannabis right here, man, we are never going to take somebody's livelihood away from them or try to
Right.
talk them out of it. You know what I mean? So big ups to you for real, because I'd be struggling right now, homie. You know,
it been I've been 7 months damn near. It ain't a struggle no more. This shit is like rinse and
Good
repeat.
shit.
You know what I mean? Rinse and
But at
repeat.
least you can grow. Like at least you can still grow. It can still be a part of your life in a different way, and it's still
Enjoy
be
it just
beneficial.
the same.
Because
Yep.
I don't know about you, but it's therapeutic. The garden for me.
Oh
Facts.
yeah, man. Just coming in here showing you boys I'm getting high right now. You hear me?
Right. I'm having a
Let's
good time.
go.
Shit.
Let's fucking go.
I'm catching the buzz right now.
And then, you know, like he said, he likes to hear what all his boys say. You know, he give it to his boys, let them try it, let them tell him what it's about, and they ain't gonna lie to him. You know what I mean? I know none of my
That's the
dudes,
best part, man. I
right?
love
My
giving my
dudes are
shit that I
definitely
grow
gonna
to my
tell me the
friends.
truth. Mr. Tricombs has been the first one that already told me my shit was some boof.
Yeah, if it ain't good, man, just go ahead and get rid of that shit. You know what I mean?
Right?
Move on to the next one.
Facts.
But everything in here is I will be going to get it tested. My hydro shop do the testing, so I'm gonna get all this shit tested. Plus I got about a pound of the shit I grew last time. I got the Italian Night, I got the Integrity, and I grew the Bingus Platinum Acid out. And I just got to get over there and get them tested and see what's going on with the go-on, you know. But everything's starting to pack on a little frost. Getting a little frost coming.
So keep that in mind too, you guys. This man is all the way up to date. He's getting his shit tested and shit. So when he does offer to give us something, man, please don't hesitate and show him some love. You know what I mean? Show him some love, bro, because he will definitely give it back for sure.
Go show the babies real quick. Hold up.
Let's
Did
go.
you say he's in Dayton?
No,
Oh,
I know
I
where
meant
he's
to say-
at. He
I'm
can.
in New York.
Oh,
I'm in New
I was
York.
like, oh
New York.
shit, man, I'm gonna come up and kick it with you.
Yeah, I'm in New York. New York. New York.
he's
I
in
got
New York. He's up there with Ja Rule.
That's
In
so
New
cool.
York.
We're all over the place, aren't we? I love this community because we're everywhere in the world.
Facts. Facts. Shout out to Smokey, King B, all them people from over the pond that be supporting, man. Facts.
Dog doctor.
Let's
Here
see
we go.
what
We
he got.
got
Oh, did I
these-
take him off?
the clones right here I
Time.
just showed you of everything that's in that tent. Don't mind that clickety fan. We got to replace with 2 new ones from AC.
I got one doing it too.
But these the clones of the clones I just showed y'all. And this is the male that's gonna pollinate all them in there.
Very nice. Very nice. So we're gonna pollen all those plants and getting some beans.
Yeah,
He's gonna
and
bless
you
us.
already know. I'm gonna
He's
hit
gonna
you
bless
up.
us with some bean jaw.
Hit you up. Let you
Let's
give something to the
fucking grow.
community.
Let's
And
grow.
he go to seeded. Regular beans I got going. I was just telling you. Got the next level times duct tape. Benji's
Look how nice
OG
those
Haze. We got the Homer's Breath, Purple Crack, and what else? Benji's Next Level, Homer's Breath, and let's see, what is that? Oh, the Sour Cherry Glue times Hetty OG.
Nice.
Just topped them about 2-3 days ago. So
Look at them plants, y'all. Like he's
Beautifully
unzipped
green.
3 tents already for y'all. And you can't see nothing but fucking beauty. For
appreciate
real.
appreciate that, gang. Appreciate
For
that.
real, homie. I mean, it's hard. You can't hide shit. It is
We
what
keep
it
it
is.
real, man. I show the good, bad, and ugly, but most of my shit.
Right, that's what I said, man. How are we supposed to teach other people and other people supposed to learn if not from our mistakes? Maybe I can help somebody avoid doing something I did that messed up one of my plans. You know, it ain't no big deal to me. I'm not embarrassed by it, dude. I'm human. I make mistakes just like everybody else.
My worst looking plants I flowered out in that 3x2, and they was in quarter gallons, and I didn't stay up on my waterings, and the humidity was low, so we call that the stress test tent. You hear me?
Right.
Let's go. That's the way to do it too.
They get stress tested in the 3x2
Yup.
before you make it to the 3x3. So just small scale perpetual grower. You know what I mean?
Very nice, young man.
That's cool,
As
man.
always. Fucking homie grows Synganic. You guys make sure you fucking hit him up. Instagram and YouTube. Homie grows Synganics. Instagram is grows. Go ahead.
Appreciate that. Homie Grows Synganics on YouTube, and Grows Homie on Instagram.
Grows homie. Yeah.
Gross dot homie. Yep.
Grows.
Yep. All right, cool. Thanks for
sure
coming
y'all
on
hit
the
him
show,
up,
man. I love it. I love it.
Facts.
Thanks for letting me on, man. And the dude from Safarex, what was his name? Damn, he was here last week.
Tim.
Yeah, I hit him up, and it wasn't even an hour later, man. He hit me back, asked for my Addy and my shit in the mail. So
Right? Me too.
Facts.
yeah.
Hey, he sent me a picture today, and he had probably 25 fucking packages. He's sending them out. So Shout out Tim and Safrax, you guys. Homie done fucked up my next little giveaway. Now I gotta figure something else out.
My bad. No.
You did too. Hey, we talked about it before the show. He's like, you got to think it. No, he fucked me up because look, hey, now he said before the show, you got to bring something to the table on these giveaways. Now you're gonna have to think of one tonight. I said, okay, let's have somebody in the chat remember what the product was from last week. So you know what? Homie, you just won, dude. You just won right there. So
Hey,
I say give it to homie. Because I mean, you straight read my mind. That was good.
So
That was just it right there.
Big homie, this is what you won, bro.
Yes, sir.
Some chemo slice.
Okay. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hawaiian
Course,
bundle.
man.
What? Oh,
These are
Hey, you're a
red.
good supporter. You always on the show, man. Hey, I'd say that's a great giveaway right there. So, and you straight read my mind. I said,
I
what's the
appreciate
product
it, man.
that we had
I
on the
just
show
came
last
on. I
week?
wasn't.
Hey, that's what it's all
wasn't
about. But
even
that is
expecting
fucked up because that's what my giveaway was going to be. Well, what was the product? And you just, fuck you. Yeah, you deserve that shit. Hey, but it says 10 on there, bro. This thing's sealed. And I was trying to count from the bottom, bro. I think I see like 15 or 16. So you know how they help you. You know, they hook you up, man.
Oh yeah.
So that's what you got
And
right there.
And you know I'm gonna show to grow what I grow when I grow it. You know what I mean?
Facts. So shout out, homie Gross and Organic right there. That's yours, young man.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Much
So
deserved.
with that
Much
being
deserved.
said, you guys make sure you hit that Rock Solo. We about to give away 2 packs the same way. You're gonna hit Rock Solo up on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can hit our email right there, you know, and we will make sure you get them. But we would appreciate it if you'd go, you know, hit up Rock Solo, sub up, share out anything. He's got a lot of good content on there, man. A lot of good grows. Like I said, he makes logos for a lot of people, not just me. Not, you know, if you asking for it, there was a sign $25. Don't quote him on that. I'm sure I can't tell you what he charges. He's a good fucking guy, man. He does a great job. He gets you what you ask for. You know what I mean?
If I win this one, I would like to pay it forward just in case. I like to pay it forward. Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Appreciate that, young man. Appreciate that. So we got.
That's why we do this, man. Hell, it's fun, but we get to help others too. That's all right by me.
We got 29 people in here right now. We got 45 people watching, man. I'm gonna give you guys 3 more minutes. Hit up that Rock Solo in there. Don't miss out on it. I'm telling you, and it's not gonna be the last ones. It definitely is not gonna be the last ones. Rock is a generous guy, man. He's very generous.
Thank you, Rock Solo. Appreciate that, buddy.
Facts. Shout out Rock
Hey,
Solo.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Definitely hit the. We got 44 people in the chat, and you got 444 followers. I just kind of wanted to point that out. 44 and 444. So this is pretty lucky, right here, I'd say. Hit that subscribe to the channel.
I need all the luck y'all can get, man. I'm telling you what, I'm just shit out of it.
That's pretty cool.
What is that? Hey, we do that pinky up shit over here, bro. Pinky up.
Drop them fours. Drop them fours.
Oh, yeah. That's what he was saying. Drop them fours. Hey, look. So I looked at that before we came in, Taz. 444 subscribers. You guys, you know, we ain't begging for nothing, but let's fucking grow, man.
Let's grow.
Share this out, man. Let's get these subscribers up. I did have a big giveaway for the 500 subscribers, and I'm sure we're going to get something nice, but the stuff that we did have, we ended up breaking up because it was for the BizCon adventure. So we broke it up after the BizCon, but you guys are going to get it, or we're going to get something for 500. But we need to grow, man. Let's fucking grow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll still do this whether I'm talking to myself or me and BigTyme just sitting and talking about it. I do appreciate everybody that's here. Thank you for your support. And I keep trying to do the best I can for you.
Facts, man. I mean, the community is what's going to keep us here. regardless. I mean, me and Mr. KindBudz can only keep up so much conversation, and Taz, he saves us every time, bro. He comes in
Right.
at the tail end and saves the fucking day. Shout out Tazarella if y'all ain't
Yeah, thanks, Ted.
facts, homie.
Salute, Taz.
Young
Salute,
man.
I
Taz.
just love the community. I love being a part of the community. It's getting me out of my shell and actually get to talk to people. Because everybody else in my life, they don't want to hear it. They don't smoke. They're not real big. My wife is a big advocate and an activist, I guess you'd say, for me to smoke. And she understands the medical side of it, but she can't smoke at all. So, but yeah, shout out to my wife. I love her to death. She's
Yeah, I'm in the same position. I don't get to talk
Salute,
about
Miss Taz.
this shit.
Salute, Miss
Shout out
Taz.
Mama Taz for real. And I gotta say the same thing about Mama BigTyme, man. You guys know she holds it down for me, man, because my shit is I'm fucked up here, bro.
Salute, Mama BigTyme.
Aren't we all?
Salute.
Thank you very much, man. And she's always supported, man. And like she smokes also. She's got MS. So it really helps a lot, you know. So that's why I grow. I've been
Right,
growing
yeah,
so
that's
many
what I-
different
that's what- oh, yeah.
strains so I can figure out what helps her the best. You know what I mean? Because certain things, and I'll tell you what, that fucking that Death Star she's been happy with. So I might have to keep it around if I can. I can't smoke it, man. I just can't do it.
Yeah, it's I'll try to find. You talking about the stuff that you gave me in this here? That was some fires. You see, it's empty now.
No more there.
But yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. Got me up and moving, ready to go.
Right. And that's what it is. Sativa. It's right there where you're at, man. They're right there, you know, good old Star County. Death Star. What the hell is their name? Something Death Star, but they're right there in Canton, man. You can get a breeder cut from 1998. I mean, you're gonna pay a little bit for it, but
yeah,
I mean,
I think I know what you're talking about.
it was good stuff. I mean, like I said, I smoked a half a blunt, and it had my anxiety going so much, and then I'd put it out, and I'd get calmed, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe because I got a bad heart. I'm like, maybe it's just my heart. Fuck it. I'm going to try it again. I hit it again. And that motherfucker had me laid back in the chair like this again. Like, I'm like, no.
I never got paranoid from smoking weed. Not ever, man. Like,
it's not paranoid.
I laugh when people are like, man, I can't smoke that shit. It makes me paranoid. I'm like, what the fuck are you thought paranoid?
No, but see, this is different than paranoid. Paranoia is different than an anxiety attack.
I get it, the anxiety that, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, especially, I'll tell you what. If you ain't been through a heart attack, boy, anxiety ain't no fucking joke. Something start up a little bit, boy.
Well, I had anxiety. I used to be on medication for it. That's one of the medications I took myself off of and started using weed for it. Like, if I have anxiety, yeah, dude, I smoke down. If I'm pissed off, I smoke down. If I'm happy, I smoke down. I mean, like, it's psychological along for my back pain. You know, I smoke a good indica in the morning when I wake up. It kind of loosens my joints a little bit so I can go get my coffee and shit, go out to the garden and whatnot. And yeah, man, it's just so many different benefits.
Yeah, I've learned that I gotta smoke 2 joints before I get on social media. Because if I get on social media, like as I'm like sitting in my room, kind of getting ready to come outside because I don't smoke now, I get agitated and really triggered. But if I come out here and I smoke and then I see somebody's stuff, I'm like, oh, hi, how you doing? It's okay.
Hey, that's facts right here. This right here stops a lot of people from getting that ass whooped.
Oh my! Every day I go out of the house, man, I'm serious. Like anytime. Who was it? Was it man, who was I just talking to? I think it might have been Gannix. He's like, dude, I had somebody question me like one time. It was Gannix. He said, she asked, why you smoke so much weed? You got to smoke weed to do this. You got to smoke weed to do that. He's like, because to leave the house, the guy right there that would have got bitch slapped, like, you know, he didn't because I smoked weed before I left the house. You know, it could have got real bad. Like, and I'm the same damn way, dude. Like, some people just annoy the piss out of me. Like, I go out and I just see so much more stupidity in the world than there used to be it seemed like when I was younger. and
Fact.
things have changed so much that like I've adjusted to a lot in this world from what I grew up from, and some things I just can't accept, and weed helps me deal with that. Like, it doesn't help me accept it, but it helps me deal with not accepting it.
Right.
Shout out.
If I think back to all the crazy times of my life, it all derived around alcohol and multiple abuses of drugs, different pharmaceuticals or I mean, and I was smoking weed too. So I guess cannabis was always a part of the problem. But then once I took away all of those other things and I only smoke cannabis, I haven't like I'm chilling.
You realize it's not the problem. That was the one thing that wasn't the problem.
Yep. All my friends like me. You know what I mean? We're cool. I don't get in arguments with them, drunken arguments or nothing. You know what I mean? We're a lot more calmer.
Oh, no, dude. I mean, how many smoke sessions have you gone to where it breaks out in an argument or a fist fight? And then you go to a bar, dude. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but where I live, almost every time I walk into a bar, there's a damn fight. I mean, it's just the way it is. And I don't know. It seems like if everybody just chilled out and smoked weed, and I mean, at least tried it, like the world might be a little calmer, might be a better place to live in. We might all get along with each other a little bit more. You never know.
We'll get back to what BigTyme said. If I smoke right now, man, I'll be looking out the window like a crackhead. You hear me? I quit for like a month, and I hit about 4 pulls, and I'm like, the police was coming or some shit.
Right. Hey, I have seen people do that shit before. My friends, and I'll be sitting there like, and we'll be driving or some shit. I'll be driving, they'll be in the passenger seat. I've seen my dude trip out. He's like, dude, cops are gonna come get us. I was like, dude, why? What'd you do? He's like, nothing, dude, but we just smoked that weed. I was like, hell no, we just smoked. What is wrong with you? Like I said, I never experienced that paranoia shit. But
hey, real quick, you guys. I see my dude Bizzle in the house. You guys, Bizzle 420.
Love Bizzle.
And that guy grows, has a show every month. I don't get to shout him out very often, man. And every month on the first of the month, they give away all kinds of shit. Like, they're just generous people. Bizzle really supports the community. Shout out Bizzle 420.
Bizzle, what's up, buddy? I ain't seen you in a while, man. How you doing?
That's my dude, man. Bizzle's my dude. Token Tom in the house. What's up, Token Tom? Hey, you guys, Rock Solo. Put this in if you guys are just getting in. I'm getting ready to run this giveaway. Rock Solo's donated 2 packs of Regs, banana cream. Do anybody remember?
Yeah, it was a banana butter pie and the cherry. Oh shit! It was cherry something pie.
Cherry pecan.
Cherry
there
pecan.
You go. See, teamwork makes the dream work.
What you got there? Let's lay out. Look at this booth.
Ooh.
Look at that booth.
Man, I wish I had some of that. I love the taste of that stuff. It's so distinct.
That's the Bingus Platinum asset.
I was gonna say it's not booth, the actual booth. That's just what we. That's me and homie little deal. That's homie shit. But yeah, that's the real booth. That's the real deal. Hey, homie, that's what happens. Yeah, you go a little bit and then you smoke that good shit. The story I wanted to tell was, bro, growing up before we started growing for ourselves, you guys, you ain't had as much fun. You didn't have as much fun smoking. I mean, maybe when you first started because you was young and or whatever the case may have been in the party scene. But this shit take you back, right? This shit, it gets you on a whole nother fucking level. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Look at those nugs, dude.
Bro.
Hey, New York, huh? That's not far from Ohio. Hey, I'm out of weed right now, too, man. What's up?
Come see me, man. Come see me.
God, that looks good, man. That looks so good.
Let's fucking go. So, yeah, here we go, guys. We're going to run this. Give it away. Good luck. Rock Solo. Let's fucking go.
Who will it be?
Good luck, everybody.
Certainly not me. Good
like
luck.
I said, we're going to do this twice. So you had to hurry up and put in the
Mama big time.
I'm a big
Shut the
time.
fuck up! Let's
shit-
fucking go!
Mama big time.
Congratulations, Mama Big Time.
Hey, we're gonna let
Hey,
Mama come.
Mama a grower? Does she grow?
Mama smoke. Hey, but she does help me trim. She does not hesitate to help me trim. Like she get it in. But we're not gonna accept this giveaway.
Right,
She
right. I figured
she
not.
just does
But
this
I'm
'cause-
curious.
No. So we gonna pay
That's
this
hilarious.
forward.
Pay it
Hey,
forward.
Mama, if you can hear me up there, find somebody that you want in the chat to get us to, please. Shout
Or just
out,
rerun
Mama.
it, whatever you want to do.
No, she.
That's
Good
crazy.
shit. You know what? I've been on for so fucking long and been in all these fucking giveaways. I've not won one yet. None.
Not me
like
either.
all these lives
The
that I'm
only one
in.
I won was when Thurgood has now twice gifted me his wins. That's how much that son of a bitch wins. Like he is so lucky.
IO, that's right. OHIO. Let's fucking go, Ohio. Hey, so I'm gonna run this again, you guys. Give me 1 second. You guys keep them worked up and get them going for a second. I gotta
Keep 'em
restream
worked
this.
up. I mean, the Super Bowl was last night. How the hell am I supposed to work them up? They're probably all half hung over.
No shit.
Hey, also another good cure for a hangover: smoke a doobie. There are all kinds of cool stuff on this show.
So right now I'm gonna run up and see who she thinks she wants to give it to, and then that's who we're gonna put in for the next pack that Rock's giving out.
Okay,
Shout out, Rock.
that's beautiful, buddy.
That's that.
Hey, you definitely know
Italian
what you're
night.
doing, don't you?
These
Oh
are the
man,
these the Budz I'm running back right now.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, the guys love it, man. They say it smoke pretty good. So
Hey, and customer's always right.
allegedly, they're not customers.
Right? That's awesome, man. Those are some huge ass nugs. I like it. What's up, Pitts? J Rats, what's up, buddy? We got Ace in here. Curly Greenleaf's still here. Thank you all for being here. Hope you're having a good time. I know, well, I ain't got shit else to do anyways, but I'm still glad to be here.
I just went
What you
to
got?
pull out a bud to show, and 35% in this jar. So I think a stoner.
Whoa.
I don't know who the stoner would have been. The lid was the lid was literally just sitting there
Messed
like
up there,
this
Mom.
That explains
Yeah.
why 35.
all day
got,
today since this morning.
That will happen.
So
Even
yeah,
with
it's my weed's crunchy now. Like pretty
Put that
crunchy.
lid on overnight, man. Seal that lid real good overnight, and it'll bring the moisture out the middle to the outside a little bit. Check it in the morning. I
Yeah,
promise it'll work.
I'm gonna put
That's
a
what I have, homie. That's what I use too. I've got a couple of those RH packs.
yeah.
I keep them in my big
I
pound
see.
bag.
That might have been it. So I got one in one, and I don't got one in the other pack. That's
You
what it was. This
yep.
one don't have it. 35%. This one
That's
here, I
what
put
happens.
actually a cannabis leaf in there, a fresh cannabis leaf, and that helped me bring up the percentage 6%. Just by putting like two cannabis leaves in there.
Yeah,
It's about the size of my
I've
hand.
doing that.
Even with the
Yep.
So
grow
I'm gonna have to
bags,
do that to this.
I tend to drop them.
I
in
can't
there.
believe I forgot
I don't know
to
why.
do that.
I drop them.
And
in
rookie.
This shit smell like coffee. Anybody need some fresh brewed coffee? That's what this
Mr.
is.
mean, I love
Tricone's
coffee.
grew some. It smelled like coffee, man, and tasted
Hey.
like coffee too.
My
This smell
weed
like-
and coffee in the morning, that is my favorite part of the day. And if it's summertime, I'm out in the garden smoking a blunt,
Yeah.
drinking coffee, watering my plants. I mean, life don't get no better than that.
That's what that smell like. Fresh brewed coffee.
J
Oh,
Rats in the fucking house. Mr. Gannix,
That's
what's
it.
up?
Mr. Ganx
Market
is here.
Zero.
Spanish Dre.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
So listen, guys, I did not help her choose this. This is something she was like, hey, man, I see this guy or this girl, whoever it is, always in here. She was like, so this is who I want to give it to. So this is This is what it is, guys. Congratulations to the winner. And this is what you'll be putting in your screen for the next one.
Curly. Oh, yeah.
Shit. Curly Greenleaf he's always in the community, man.
Congratulations, Curly Greenleaf.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Curly.
She's going through and she's like, man, Curly is always here. Who is this Curly? And I'm like, shout out Curly Greenleaf, you guys. So that's what you're going to put in for the giveaway. The next giveaway also put in Curly giveaway or Curly Greenleaf. Shout out Mama BigTyme. Thanks for helping out, Mama. Thanks for winning some bullshit.
That's funny, man.
Shout out Ohio. Let's go, Ohio. We got one. So Taz wins a lot, not a lot, but he's won a few too. So I can't say Ohio don't win. Certified old guy in the house.
What's up, certified old guy?
Really appreciate you
man.
guys
I love
here,
it, man. He's funny as hell. I like certified.
Yeah, certified peoples.
Yeah, I like watching his videos.
Right. Oh man, since day one, since I first started, he's come so far, and now he's starting to. Well, he's been editing and shit, doing all kinds of. Yeah, certified is my dude. Curly Greenleaf.
J Rats wants to know what they're winning.
You know what? Here you go, quick.
It's the cherry pecan pie, right? That Rock Solo game is.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cherry pecan pie. It's Rock still in the chat. Please, Rock, if you could you tell them what it is, what the crosses is? Because I think that was the one that's got the 3 crosses.
There he is.
Thank you very much, sir. And remember, in order to receive these, you got to go to Rock Solo on Instagram. He's got it posted in the live. Yes, so Ohio. Or if you don't have an Instagram, you can also hit up Chronic Chatter. It's going to cross the bottom of the screen there. Email, and we will make sure you get it. Animal Rescue, cross with Pecan Pie, cross with Tatiana Cherry.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Right?
I'm loving these crosses, though, man. That's some crazy shit.
And he's actually got all those pictures, I'm pretty sure, on his Instagram because he's been growing those crosses or those strains and figured out that those were the best ones he's been growing and crossed them up.
Sweet.
Yep.
What you got on there, homie?
That's the Sunshine number 4 mix. First time running this. Well, I haven't ran it yet, but
nice. Yeah, isn't that something, man? We probably will never be able to run all the stuff that we actually have.
it came fucking, what was it? 3 cubic feet for fucking $35, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even. Yeah. That's the new soil that he's talking about, you guys. Make sure you check him out on his YouTube and his Instagram. He's going to be running that or he's running it right now. He just potted into that.
Is that Coca Courier or Peat Moss?
Peat Moss.
Peat Moss.
Yeah, I was in love with the cocoa, but the shit I was getting, that shit was full of gnats.
In love with the cocoa.
You know what I mean?
With the cocoa.
They was keeping it outside, and you know what I mean? When you keep fucking shit outside, it tend to, I don't know, man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It ain't good. It ain't good, homie. It ain't good.
I wouldn't suggest it. Like, even a sealed bag, like, I mean, bugs, dude, straight up. I don't care what it is. Even the cocoa core, like, I don't know, mold, anything, man. Spores of anything. Like, I just don't keep anything. When I need it, I order it and I use it.
If you're gonna use something like that, though, you definitely want to make sure you rinse.
Store it right too.
And store it right. Yep, for sure.
I do love the cocoa. I had great results, but we running
I'm loving.
the grow I'm running right now is the Pro Mix, the 3x3 and the Pro Mix, and I paid fucking $40 for a cubic foot and a half. When I just got that big ass bag, 3 cubic feet for $35. So we might just switch to that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, like you said at the beginning of the show when you came on, you just grow it.
Yeah, I mean you can grow.
Yeah, I like
Man,
I like that.
I don't like the sound like that, but man, just grow, man.
Right.
Just
I mean,
fucking
everybody
grow.
needs to grow, no matter what you have to use. Like, you ain't got to go out and spend $35. I mean, Ace, actually, right now, if he's still in chat, he can verify this man is growing. He's had the same medium for the last 3 grows, and he's also mixed it with outside fucking regular land dirt.
Oh wow.
That's what I do with my shit.
I do that.
Right? So, like, you don't have to have the best. I mean, there are going to be probably some shit you got to work around maybe a little bit more, but to get growing, man, we want everybody to grow. Please.
Yeah, I use my indoor soil and I dump it in my garden throughout the year. So when spring come up, man, that shit be woo. You'll see. I'm gonna have some shit this year for the outdoor. I'm gonna come up and show some shit, man, for the outdoor. You hear me?
That's what we talking about. We're all looking forward to these outdoor grows, aren't we?
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
Freaking out. I can't wait for this shit to get done so I can pop beans from my outdoor grow. Like, I'm just like, I've been growing outdoors since I was a teenager, right? I mean, that took a 20-year break, but man, I love growing outdoors. And when I did it this summer, I got beautiful plants. I mean, I got pictures on Instagram in case my Instagram gets taken away, I got shit saved on a fucking flash drive and shit. Like, I'm proud of that shit. I love growing big 8-foot tall plants, and I can't do that anymore. You know.
Last year I got hit with the fucking outdoor rush. I didn't. I usually sell probably about 75 to 100 clones every springtime, and I couldn't even keep up last year.
Right.
So this year I'm ahead of the game. I'm gonna make sure I have everybody, you know what I mean? I want everybody to grow some shit, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm right there with you, homie.
I'm right there with you. I did it last year for the first time because it was legal, and now this year I know what I can do, how much space I got, and I got shit all planned out, man. I can't wait. Come on, springtime.
Yes, sir.
Zero. Sorry to hear that, bro. He said he grew outdoors last year, man, and everything fucking rotted.
Yeah, I mean,
I had a hell of a time last year.
I lost what? I grew about 20 and ended up getting 12 because towards the end there we got that hurricane weather and I started getting bud rot. I had to throw out like 4 whole plants, and then I had to cut limbs off and toss them out. I mean, it was shit.
So you know, this year you got to keep it clean, keep the bottoms clean. You want the same shit airflow, and I had the same shit in New York, man. The rainy days, cloudy days, bro.
Yup.
I deal with a lot of PM powdery mildew.
I started getting powdery mildew everywhere. Yup.
So
sure did.
Hey,
this year, keep everything clean. Keep everything defoliated, like, you know what I mean? You learn from the experience, you hear me?
Right.
Homie, I honestly, at night, every once in a while, I would go out and spray my outdoor plants with milky water.
I heard about it.
I've heard that, but man, I just couldn't do it.
Never heard it, never changed the pistils. You know, like I said before, like when I do it indoor, like I've done it and killed all my pistils and stuff, but outdoors, that milk, for some reason, it doesn't hurt it at all. It rolls right off the leaves and it keeps the powder mildew away. It really helps and keeps
that's the experience. You did it, it worked.
Yes,
keep
sir.
doing it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
For sure.
But this
But,
year I'm gonna keep
that's-
my shit clean from the bottom up. I'm trying to
yeah, and give
just get
yourself
more
some
airflow.
area.
Yep,
Yeah, give yourself
more
some
airflow.
area. Don't try to get as many as you can in one place and shit.
That's
Well,
what
that's
I
why
messed
I
up.
like
I
to
had
swap
5
in my
8x8 area. That was too
It was
many.
packed. You can't
I like
pack
to
it.
swap
Yeah.
my outdoor plants. It gives nice airflow, gives less surface area for that powdery mildew to grow on. That's when I really like to swap my plants. I don't do it indoors.
Outdoors
I
a
think off
beast,
leaves is
man.
needed.
Mother Nature don't play with your ass. You hear me?
No, man.
You
Hey,
can't
with
control
bugs,
that.
but I got,
Hey,
Mother
dude,
Nature.
I live back in the country, and I've got deer. I've got like 8 deer that come into my yard every night. BigTyme's been on a chat with me before where I just turn the phone like, look, there's deer running around. I got
Right.
all kinds of animals out here next to these woods. I live next to like 30 acres of wood. So man, I got to put up 2 different fences. That's half the battle right there. And then you got, powdery mildew and shit like it is the bugs. It's
Outdoor
a
is not for
never-ending
the weak,
battle.
man.
But
It's not for the
you
weak.
get
Outdoor, no. It's
the
not for the weak,
yield you
man.
get out there and shit
Yeah.
is just amazing. I
I
love
was
it.
about to say you got to plant 4 to hopefully get 2. You know what I mean? That's how I
Right.
look at
Exactly.
it.
That's
Yep.
exactly right. That's why, I always plant more than what I expect to get
Yep.
because I expect to lose, a couple plants during my grow. It's nature, man. It's what happens.
Yep.
Doesn't mean you're a bad grower. It's sometimes some places it's harder than others.
You just got areas you got to learn in. When you take an L, that's a learn, not a loss. You got to learn.
Hey,
You take an L,
lesson learned.
listen, IPM is the key, man. Stay
Yeah.
ahead of the pests. Always
I'm
say,
on
like, when my
their
outdoor
ass this
grows,
year. No Diddy. You hear me?
man, I'm
No
telling
Diddy.
you, I spray with neem oil during veg religiously. I do it about once every couple of weeks, and in between, I'll do like a peppermint oil so that the bugs can't build up a resistance. I do on and off, and man, I've never had a problem.
And another thing with the
It's usually
outdoor,
around the flower time is when I have to be real
you
vigilant.
got to check your
And
forecast, man. If you're looking at your forecast and you damn near finished, and say your plant's not about ready, but you got
Yep.
2 weeks of rain, just get them done. Get them out of there.
That's where I messed up this year, man.
Yeah, you
When
got
that
to check that.
hurricane was coming, I should have yanked it. Dude, I ran out. My
gotta
last
get 'em
plant
out
that I
there.
had out there, I ran out barefoot out the back door because it was out of the ground, like on its side. It had uprooted, and I ran out and grabbed it, put it over a towel, and came upstairs in my room like shaking it out. And that was stupidity on my part. I thought, these plants are nice and rooted; they're going to survive. Well, that's cool, they survive, but like, it's gonna be more damage in the end. You're gonna get bud rot,
I'm more on
powdery
the
mildew from all
forecast
the
this year.
moisture. Like you said, dude, it might have a little more sativa effect to it. You might be going for a little more couch flock by letting it go on longer, but hey, you might sacrifice even a little bit of yield, but you're gonna get
your shit up out of there.
you're gonna get it. Like, I had to throw whole plants away, dude. And if I would have just taken them up a week before, I would have been fine.
You'd have been good, yeah. Weather dependent, man.
Yeah.
I learned a lot last year, man. We lost. Well, I don't just do it myself, me and my stepdad, but we lost quite a bit, man. The fucking powdery mildew, bro. And it was sad.
Hey, that's just my worst nightmare. I hate powdery mildew more than anything else out there. What you got there, BigTyme?
Get the best of us. So this is the 2x4 that we got here in the room that we're growing we did have 3 no jokes in here, but BigTyme's generous, so I fucked around and gave those 3 away, but I still had the mom. So this is gonna be our grow. We're gonna stretch her out. We're not gonna flip her to flower till we fill this whole thing. Make sure I got my camera on it right.
There you go.
So
that's the no joke.
Yep.
From Chad, right? From Chad.
Chad Westport, no joke right here, man. And I'll tell you what, she is finicky. Like Mr. Tricombe said, she doesn't like a lot of light. And it's getting close. It's about an hour and a half away from lights out, so she's a little droopy. But she was praying earlier. So this one got sick with me. Remember, I didn't feed or water for fucking for a week almost. And this was one of them that got hit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're growing in Fox Farm, Ocean Forest, and we're going to use a 5-gallon bottom feed. But she looks good.
Have you ever tried the? I had good results with the AC Infinity self-watering bases, bro. I remember a guy tried to tell me they don't work, man, and I killed the grow with them fuckers, man.
Man, I believe you. Mr. Trichome's got.
I fucking killed the grow with them fucking self-watering bases, bro. It was so easy. I mean,
water when it's dry. That's it.
That was it, bro. I mean, fucking knocked it out the fucking park. And I got them sitting on top of the tent, and I want to get back to them, but I'm always doing more than 4 plants, and I only got the 4 bases, so that's the reason I haven't used them. But I want to really get back to them self-watering bases, man. They fucking kill it, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Anything that waters from the bottom, I gotta say is like the easy way out. A new grower, like, how hard is it to don't water until the fucking thing is dry? You know what I mean? No
super
water
easy, super
it's
easy.
dry. I mean, it's
super easy.
Yeah.
They call it the lazy man.
The lazy man. Hey, that's the smart man. If you're growing like we are, that's the smart man. You can't call that shit lazy at all. That's
very smart, man. Because I mean, shit, I'm watering 4 to 5 days a week. Like, maybe it might be one plant a day, but I mean, I'm still watering that much. Today, I didn't water one damn plant. I was like, holy shit, I got a day off. So yeah, and to answer Dre and Penny, I did hear about the neem oil. I do not use it past veg. And I am actually going to be using optic foliar spray from now on. I won some from GCN's 500 giveaway. So I'm going to try that out. It also is a nutrient line that it's pest management.
I got something about it, neem oil. So probably about 5 or 8 years ago, they was caught extracting the neem oil in some sort of way, chemically, that was not advantageous for us to smoke. So neem oil got kind of caught up in the controversy in the way that they extracted the neem oil from the plant, which since then they have completely changed all that. But I still wouldn't put no neem oil on my flowers. I put it on my vegetation, and I use it for outbreaks and stuff like that. But I wouldn't take the smoke. But the way that they was extracting it, they got in trouble for it. They got a bunch of fines and stuff like that, and they've since changed their whole way of extracting the neem oil.
I would say about after a week and a half, I spray nothing in flower. You know what I mean? Nothing.
Right.
Well, hey, as soon as I start showing pistils, I spray one last time, and that's it. When it's outdoors. Yeah, I don't even spray neem indoors. Like, honestly,
you want to switch over to potassium
bicarbonate. I don't have pests. I don't spray anything in the wintertime here, because I mean, I don't bring anything in. I don't keep windows open. Nothing's getting in here. So I haven't seen one bug all winter. You know, if I had seen something, I definitely would spray. But yeah, why spray if I don't need it in wintertime?
Yeah, right. Organic shield is real good. It off gases into a plant gas, plant breathable gas. So organic shield is real good for that. And then potassium bicarbonate for any of your mildew during flower. Right. But other than that, yeah, I wouldn't. Maybe even if you wanted to do a EM5 from Build a Soil, it's a fermented apple cider vinegar and stuff like that. It's very low abrasive, kind of like a surfactant, kind of, where it help cleaning agent, kind of clean the bugs off there or clean the powder removal off there if you kind of ran into a situation.
I seen a question about the self-watering bases with 4 1-gallon pots on the base. I mean, the whole 5-gallon pot, so I don't see why you couldn't do that.
Right, yeah. all the way up to a 5-gallon. As far as I think they go all the way up to like 8-gallon or some shit.
They got big ones, I believe, but the ones I got is for a 5-gallon. But I put a 3-gallon on there, and you got mad room. So 4 1-gallons on there, longer wick hitting it. Just make sure it's sitting on the wick, and you should be good.
Right. I agree with Galaxy, man. Just keep up on your IPM and stuff, and you won't have to worry about your powder mildew. You keep your VPD and all that shit right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, long so you keep up on that stuff, you shouldn't have to worry about it, unless you have to be careful going in and out of other grows if you have friends or buddies that are growing, because if you're going to get anything, that's probably how you're going to get it before anything. Before anything else.
Yeah.
Facts. So just, I mean, be careful, do your due diligence, and keep your shit clean.
Proactive. Stay proactive.
For sure.
Stay
So,
ahead of it, right?
with that being
silica.
said,
Silica helps out a lot with the plant structure and the strength of the plant walls and the stuff like that. The silica doesn't taste good to spider mites, so you're either going to fill the void between cells with sugary liquids or silica, and the sugary liquids is what the spider mites is after ultimately.
right? Yep. Yep, and it is a pest.
I got spider mites from my worm bin. Whoops.
They don't like to bite on silica, I can tell you that.
Right. There's not a whole bunch of product anymore that you're running that don't have some source of silica in it, and that's the purpose. They done figured it out, you know. They're trying to help us out.
Yeah, I started using General Hydroponics Armor SI, and my plants seem to love it. I mean, they're nice and healthy, so shit.
Help build a cell wall, strengthen the plants, help with nutrient uptake, help with the nutrient uptake, which is all good things, you know.
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, BigTyme, you wanna run this, and then I'll show my plants real quick before the lights go out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I was getting ready to say. We got 28 entries. We got 50 people in here, so 40-something, 50 people. Your chances are gone. Here we go. Good luck, you guys.
If I win, pay it forward. Pay it forward.
There you go.
Smoking Hitman.
Oh,
Smoking Hitman. Congratulations. That's a nickname for me, man.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations, for sure. I like that picture there. That skull you got there looks like something Rock Solo might have made. You might know Rock Solo already. Good shit. So, in order to get that smoking, appreciate you being here, man. Hit Rock Solo up on his Instagram. If not, we have the email going across the bottom of the screen, young man. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, buddy.
Couldn't do it without the support of all you guys, and we really appreciate it, man. What you got for us, Corey? It's your show, buddy.
Oh man, you know, I got some buds going in here. What is this? This is week 5 of flower, and as you can see, we are getting nice and frosty.
Yes, sir.
Looking good in there.
Yeah, that one looks really nice.
We got the Dr. Pepper. Yeah, this one I burned up, dude. I straight up messed up the pH and shit.
Well, we don't smoke leaves. We don't smoke leaves around here.
Right. It's hard to fix it once you fuck it up, though. I mean, he did that earlier in the grow, so that ain't coming back.
We don't smoke leaves.
Facts.
This one here is Dr. Pepper, and she's a beauty.
I like the structure of that one.
Man, I'm telling you, like,
place.
You got to back up. You got to back up, Corey, and you can't zoom, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I can't zoom in, unfortunately.
Yeah,
how's that look? Does that look all right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
it was your audio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in the tent. It's hard to do. Here's a Lucky Charmelade.
Nice structure again.
Yeah, I'm liking this one.
Yeah.
Nice buds all the way down.
What's that one?
Lucky Charmelade, the one I'm going through Astros grow along.
You got 2 of them then.
No, I only got 1 seed to pop. That was the first seed in my life I ever didn't get to pop. I had 100% germination rate till then.
I remember you saying that. That's the one you were talking about, huh?
Yeah. So this one's coming along. This is supposed to be a 65-day strain, so it should be done not too long. Here's another one of the bag seeds right here. I burned this one up a little bit too, but as you can see, that came back nicely. It's nice.
Once
and
again, we
frosty.
don't smoke leaves. We don't smoke
Exactly,
the leaves.
dude. The buds are looking nice. I mean, it's
Yeah.
going all the way up.
Yeah.
I told you
buds going
about
up.
my
Yeah, I
one
just let this one
3x2
grow
tester
natural.
tent. That 3x2 tester tent, the leaves was fucked, but the buds was woo.
This is that one that's got those weird leaves growing out of the middle and shit.
Yeah, look at that shit.
That's freaky.
Hey,
Ain't that
check
weird?
this out. Hold on.
Little freak right there. What?
Right? Wanted more leaves, so I grew more leaves. I said, fuck yeah.
Them little
Yeah,
shit's frosty too.
And not just
Right,
one of them
right.
either.
Oh, and it smells like straight candy. I mean, it's so sweet. Like, I don't prefer the candy, but I love the way they smell when they're growing. Here's another Dr. Pepper. And, okay, look at the bud structure on this one, right?
Okay.
Okay. This came out of the same pack as this one. Look at the difference between the two. Like, looks like a completely different plant. They smell different. This one smells rotten, like dirty diaper, rotten milk.
Pheno expressions is
Right. And that's why I love. That's why I always suggest to people to like pop 2 seeds of each pack, because you might get, one plant that you didn't care for, but the other one could be amazing. Like, I can't even tell you which one I like better. This one smells kind of gassy, and then this one's rotten smelling. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Smoke test at the end of the day.
Right, man.
I like that rotten funky.
I like that funky. Ugh.
Yeah.
Shit's like ugh.
Right.
Here's another. Yeah, right. Oh man, the funkier the better. Here's another one of the bag seeds. It's starting to now. This one's starting to look more like the one, like what I bought the weed for. I bought it because it had seeds in it, and it was like purple and shit. And if you can see, the leaves are starting to turn purple on it.
Yeah.
So I could see it in the buds when I bought it. That's why I liked it. Then this one's growing in soil. The other ones are growing in cocoa.
So which one do you prefer, cocoa or soil?
Oh, I'm cocoa all the way, man.
Cocoa,
Look, hey,
okay.
look. These right here are in soil. These 3, okay, and then that one, and then the rest of them are in cocoa. What do you think? Definitely the
They
cocoa.
look like the ones in the soil was a little.
Yeah,
hungry.
hold on. Where's the soil ones at? Because I'm looking at the soil ones like they look like they doing pretty good.
These ones here?
They look hungry. They just look hungry.
Those do.
I
Is that
did
soil?
just feed them yesterday. Yeah, I mean, dude, I've gotten lockout on these, and then I'll flush them. I've got some recharge hopefully on the way, and yeah, I mean, look at the nugs on. They're nice and frosty. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just growing it out.
I found out when you get
yeah.
behind,
Hey.
it's hard to catch up with them. You know what I mean?
Look, these are 3 weeks. These are 3 weeks older than these are.
Yeah. You got behind a little bit. That's it.
Right. Yeah. So I'm liking the cocoa for sure. That's the way I'm going. But that's why I did both. I planted some in soil, some in cocoa to see what I like doing inside.
Right.
Cocoa work best for you.
Are you
It
liquid
does. For
liquid
me, it
amendments or
does.
dry amendments?
I'm using liquid. I'm
yeah, I
using
would go.
General Hydroponics, the
I would
Flora
go
Trio.
Yeah.
And then I've got the silica. I use CalMag once a week, and then I use fish fertilizer on and off. And then when I do the silica, I do just silica and water to do my flush, like once every 3 feedings.
I use silica, CalMag, every watering up to fucking week 7 of flower, bro.
Yep.
Because I'm using Athena right now, and you basically feeding that shit throughout to like you ready to be done. You know what I mean?
I'm liking that Athena too, man. I'm really liking that now that I figured them numbers out.
Yeah, I follow the book. That's all I do. Follow the book. I give 3 feeds in a row and the watering. Fuck it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I'm loving the number of buds on this though, man. I got buds for days on this plant. On
They all
all
looking
these, really.
good.
I mean,
They-
I
yeah,
love
all of them.
training is my favorite part, man. I love training these things out and getting them shaped all different ways, and
You got them
it's
shaped where
just
everything getting about the same amount of light. You can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean?
right. I mean, hey, nobody wants to be smoking these damn bottom larf buds, dude.
Oh,
I mean, you want. I mean, check it out. Like, I take off everything from the bottom. I take off a third off mine. I know some people take half. I did take off a lot more on these just because the leaves were dying off, so I took it up further. But the rest of them, I mean, as you can see,
Yes, man. No, LARF is just a pain in the ass trying to fucking
right.
train. Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'll take mine. I'll get all the bigger ones off and let the let the lower ones sit for another day, and then pop them bitches off like.
Yeah.
I usually
Yeah, I
get
just
tired
press
of
it in the
trimming
bubble
and I'm
hash.
like, fuck that LARF. We gonna toss
Right.
it.
Well, you know, that's what we give away. You know,
Yeah, I hear you.
homie, I stuffed those into the day savers that we got. You know, I'll stuff the day savers with all that, and then I just hand them out like, hey, here, try this. Here, try this.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Just, I'm a nice guy, man. I'm a nice guy.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm happy with the results, man. I started cutting down on the nitrogen a little bit, and started adding a little more potassium and phosphorus, and we're good to go. Boosting them buds up. So we got about another month, maybe a little less on a couple of them. I got some sativa in here along with indica, so they're all going to get done at different times. I'm just going to keep an eye on them.
Looks beautiful.
Good, man. Yeah, it looks real good.
Thank you.
It looks like a couple
loving
joints too. There's 2 joints on top of 2 joints, right
At
beside 2 joints.
I'm loving it.
Right. Sheesh. Yeah.
He'll be making all kinds of bubble hash.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I got a washing machine.
Uh-oh.
Do you?
I got the bubble bags and a washing machine. Yeah.
Homie
I
must
got
have hit
bubble bags, man. I just use a spoon. And man, I was just smoking some at the beginning of the show. When you saw me smoking my bowl, I was smoking bubble hash I made.
all good. Shout out, homie, man. He had a phone call real quick, dropped him out. You guys, again, make sure you sub up if you haven't, man. Grows.homie on Instagram and homie grows Sanganic on YouTube. Fucking good guy, man. You guys just seen him. He's all about, he's very knowledgeable and very clean grower. Knows his product. He knows, you know, the lineage. Like, these are the people we want to make sure they get their name out there, man, because they're gonna do more than this. They're gonna do big things here soon. Big supporter, Calves, Snake Oil. I know he ain't in here right now, but fucking shout out fucking Calves all day. Rock Solo. Always, man. You guys listen, for real, Rock has been a rock for me, for real, for a long time, man. Christmas time came around. He knew I was in some kind of funk, and the motherfucker just sent me a logo for Christmas, you know, big, just like, hey, just hitting you up big time, you know. So he's a good guy, man. Even if you didn't win tonight, please go subscribe to him, show him some love.
Yeah, thanks, homie, for coming on, buddy. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, all day, homie. Athena gang, I'm part of that Athena gang. Let's go, Athena gang.
Gang.
Spanish Dre, he uses it too. I saw him telling KindBudz earlier just to switch out and go to Athena. I got the product for free, you know what I mean, through Canicon when I went to a convention. So that's probably the only reason I'm using it right now. But now that I am, it definitely works just as well as all the other products, if not better. We'll see, because I just started it. But I mean, once you get the numbers right, the shit ain't hard. Like if you're giving a half of fucking feeding, you give a half of feeding. If you're giving a whole feeding, you give a whole, you know what I mean? You break it down. If we can't figure out fucking quarter, half, 3/4, and fourths, you know, full, we need to go back to school, guys, or at least come holla at us. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
bad at math, but even I can figure that shit out. Like, and look, like in my nutrients, like the flora trio, like it says on the back what you measure. Now I burn my plants up because I gave it a full dose of what it said on the bottle. And now BigTyme told me, no, man, you got to do half that, especially because I'm not using RO water. So I'm not, that ppm's too high in this plant. I'm burning those plants up. Well, I decided I'm not even going to go by half of that. I'm going by my own because I'm thinking that they're even still giving too much nitrogen. So I'm taking down a half teaspoon of the nitrogen mix and putting in an extra half teaspoon of the flour mix. And, you know, I mean, it can't like that much of a difference. I don't think it's going to hurt anything, but hey, play around with it, see what you like.
Yeah, you're tweaking it for your plants or your environment, your phenos, and it's And my advice, if you're going to go with Athena or any kind of liquid or anything, go with cocoa. I think that's my. I just kind of thought about it tonight because with your experiment there, with your soil in the back and your cocoa, and then anybody else I've ever talked to, I think the lockout comes into play with the soil because it really holds on to everything and it doesn't let it go. The cocoa, it'll let it go through.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't get your runoff.
Yeah. So I think that's what my problem was. I had no runoff and stuff like that. So I was getting locked out a lot. And so I got frustrated with liquids and I moved over to dry amendments, which is more my growing style because I like to water every 3-4 days. I don't want to have to be in there every single day. And my life gets kind of hectic and stuff like that.
I'm the same way. Outdoor, I use dry amendments. I top feed.
Yeah.
You know, I top dress my soil and stuff with my plants. Unless I've got like a nitrogen, bad nitrogen deficiency or some kind of deficiency that I got to get those to them, then I use, you know, the liquid nutrients. But otherwise, man, I get my dad's buddy down the street's got a horse farm that I get manure from. You know, I don't need any of that shit. You put the right stuff in your grow at the beginning, and all you have to do is maybe top dress when it starts flowering. So it just depends on how you want to do it. Like I said, outdoor, I like to be more organic. Indoor, more synthetic.
What would you top?
It's easier to carry a bunch of dry amendments outdoor than it is fucking gallons and gallons and gallons of water. That's for sure.
Oh my God, man. Hey, when we had that drought last year towards the end of summer, dude, oh my God. I had to go buy an extra 150 foot of hose just so I could get back and water them so much because I was carrying 5-gallon buckets of water 100 yards to my garden and then feeding 20 plants. Like I had to keep going back and forth.
I ain't even going to go there.
No.
Yeah, I ain't even going to go there.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
A lot easier.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll wheelbarrow some horse shit before I'll carry 5-gallon buckets of water across the yard.
Yeah.
Facts. Good shit. So anyway, the Athena, like I said, I got it for free, but it is definitely a good product. And if you are going to use soil, I do recommend that you make sure that you get at least a 15% runoff.
Yeah.
And that helps you from getting that lockout that Taz is talking about. But it's hard for people to judge 15% of what you're putting in. You know what I mean? It's like if you're putting in a gallon of water, now you have to make sure you measure exactly what comes out of it to know that you're getting 15% back. And I mean, how many people got time to do that? Or once you tie
all meetings are different.
It just don't happen as often. There are some people that do it and get away with it, and I'm one that I've noticed this last grow. I've gotten lazier and not getting that runoff all the way because I'm still growing in soil, and I'm getting a little bit of a salt buildup at the bottom of my bags now. I never got that before because I was flushing it and getting it out, you know. Yeah. So now I'm starting to get a little white buildup right around the bottom of the bag. Not real bad. But now I know I got to keep up on my shit and make sure I water it out for sure.
Right.
And that will
Yeah.
happen over time naturally. I mean, you're using salt, so it's going to pick up. The bag's going to filter some of that out. But yeah, if you see a big buildup, I would definitely suggest flushing, especially if you're noticing like burnt tips and stuff like that. Like you noticing the plant suffering. Yeah, give it a good rinse. That's why another reason I like cocoa. You can fix a plant a lot quicker than you can with soil. If I see something like that one plant that I showed you that got burnt, like as soon as I knew what I did wrong, I corrected the problem, and you can see the plant's fine now. I corrected the problem. So with soil, it would have taken a few more days for that to happen. And it's just it's so complicated. Like there's so many different ways to do it, and so many different ways to screw it up. But there's also so many ways to do it right.
Hey
So,
guys, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off.
Oh, you're good. I'm done. Just rambling.
I've been trying to keep up with the moderators too. So if you're not already a moderator, I think I got most of everybody caught up. If not, if you're still here, go ahead and hit the chat while we're here, and I'll get your moderation. Sorry guys, I'm everywhere.
Hey, I'm stoned as shit by now. Are you kidding me? Like I'm sitting there zoning out. Like
Yeah, it's definitely awesome to see a lot of new faces.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, man, it's enjoyable. I love sitting here. Like I said, I look forward to every Monday
I
night.
zone out. Like I thought I was just talking to my buddies. Like you know.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Smoke sesh.
Facts. And that's another thing, Galaxy, like Galaxy said, when you're using dry amendments, you don't see an instant result. You know what I mean? It takes, like he said, about 2 weeks for the amendments to actually get through the soil and get to where they need to be. Where
very smart.
Synthetics, you're going to get what you need right now and be done with it. So you can keep
that's
that
another thing about that. If you do too much and you burn your plant up, chances are there's no coming back from it. Because I mean, it's already too late. You've got too much in there. There's no way to get that shit out of there. So you gotta be a little more careful when you're doing it that way. But I mean, I think the benefits. I know people swear that the taste is better. I know my outdoor plants. I know the difference between outdoor plants and indoor plants definitely have a different taste to them. So I don't know. It's all in what you prefer.
I agree with homie. I mean, I've done both. I did the organic and the only reason I didn't like the organic is because of the fucking bugs, man. Like it's so hard to keep away gnats when you're growing organically if you're top dressing with, you know, because all the stuff that you do top dress with and after you water it, it's fucking cow manure. It's shit.
It smells like,
you know what I mean?
My fish fertilizer, I hate using that shit, but my plants love it.
But it brings, and that's what so when you're in the house and a lot of I got a room that I can't keep completely closed all the time. So when I did organics, man, my basement, it took me a long time to get rid of some of those gnats. You know what I mean? So I switched up and went back to synthetic. And I mean, as long as you're on it, make sure you know what you're doing. Both ways are fucking great. Like I've smoked it both. Mr. Trichomes does organic, you know what I mean? And his shit is fire, and he smoked my shit, and I do synthetic. My shit is fire. Like I don't know, man. We grow fire. That's what we do out here. We grow fire.
I got a question here. What happens when your leaves are clawing down? Usually you gave it a little too much nutrients. Shortly after, you'll probably see a little bit of tip burning, but it doesn't. It's a very light burn. I wouldn't think you get nutrient lockout from it. I had it on my Lucky Charmelade. I didn't have any tip burning or anything, but it did claw down when I gave it too much nutrients. That's the one plant when I gave it the full dose of nutrients that didn't gripe over it. Like the rest of them got a little bit of lockout. But that one just kept on going. It just it curled down the leaves a little bit, and the next day it popped back up. Said, "Give me some more." I said, "All right, you'll keep getting that then."
Yeah, I've heard a couple different things. Too much magnesium, too much phosphorus, too much nitrogen, but it's always been too much whatever. So I think you're right on what you said. Just too much nutrient. It's a nutrient toxicity. It's kind of making them claw up. They're like, oh my God, I'm so full. Yeah.
Well, I tend to see light. Too much light will make them curl in too. So, you know what I mean? They'll curl down away from the light, like they're trying to get away from it also. It just depends on what he's got going on, what kind of curling he's got. Without looking at a plant, it's hard to tell. You know what I mean?
I think I know what he's telling me. The claw. That's what they call it. The claws when it's giving too much nutrients. I've seen it many times before on different videos and stuff.
No
and like I
chip
said,
burn.
I had myself. So yeah, I mean it could also be pH. That's just it. When there's something wrong with these plants, there's so many different things it could be that you've got to do it by process of elimination. And I mean it can be done. It's tough sometimes.
Yeah, my girl don't like the fish fertilizer either, homie. But it don't last real long because I still give my plants the fish fertilizer, you know, in veg. Even though
I give it all the way through flower.
Even though I'm doing synthetics, you know what I mean? I'm still using the Alaskan fish is what I use. I think it's a 501 or whatever.
511.
511. Yeah. So I mean, it's nothing real heavy or anything major, but it helps growth. And I don't know if you guys seen it, but I just used Microbe Life. It's they've got a bunch of different products, but I used a root dip, and I cut a bunch of clones 2 days ago. And here in the next couple of days, we'll see. You know, we'll give them a week or so and see what kind of roots we got. But I didn't use any hormone or anything. I dipped it. You soak it for 15 minutes in the solution. And then you can just put them right into your Riot cubes or your dirt. I used Riot cubes, and I also soaked my Riot cubes in the solution also. So I got a video on BigTyme Budz and Tattoos. If you guys ain't subbed up, make sure you go sub up. I don't never shout myself out, man. What's up? BigTyme Budz and Tattoos in this bitch.
And if you don't know me by now, then shame on you.
If you don't know me by now, I can't sing, but no, for real, shout out KindBudz and Dank Nugs, man. If you guys ain't subbed up to him, his Instagram, make sure you sub up to KindBudz, please. Shout out to myself. We don't do this a lot, and I just noticed it. You know, last week I'm like, you know what? We shout out everybody, man, but we don't fucking say nothing about ourselves. Like we got channel, and I'm almost as many subscribers on my BigTyme channel as I got on our chronic chatter. So we gotta go, man. Let's grow.
And I've been at like 780 subscribers on Instagram for like 2 months now. Like every time I get to the 800 mark, 20 disappear, and then I go up 10, and then 20 more disappear, and then I go up 20, and it's I don't know what the shit is going on Instagram. I don't know if people's delete counts are getting deleted, or it's weird as shit. But yeah, I still mess around on there all the time, and on my YouTube channel, I usually post my stuff. So yeah, check it out if you have time.
Yeah, man. Just bottom line. Everybody, we just need to stick together. You know what I mean? As a community, as a whole, you know, chalk up any problems that you might have had with people in the past. I mean, this is how you get along in life in general. Like, you gotta let bygones be bygones, or bygones be bygones. You know, we don't want
too much
bygones
bullshit lately, man. And I'm just sick of it. Like we're all dividing into these factions when we should be coming together and accomplishing shit.
We're all trying to accomplish the same
problems,
thing,
dude.
man.
Put your ego or whatever aside, dude. You know, even if you're not in the wrong, if it makes life better and it makes the community better, dude, just fucking, you know who's right. You know, who cares who knows it? So just fucking get along with people, be nice, and you know, let's just have fun growing the plant.
That's it too.
We can't preach it enough. If I ain't said it on every show, man, Chronic Chatter is here for everybody. We don't discriminate over here. Even if we don't like you, you can still come kick it. We won't let it known. We won't tell nobody. You know what I mean? It's
I
not
don't
what
put
we
that
do.
out in public, man. Like, you know, there's people I don't get along with, but
It's not what we
it's
do over
it's
here.
my business. You know, I support the community. So
Facts. Thanks, Ace, for putting that stuff in there. And look, everybody's putting all our links in there, guys. Man, come sub up.
thanks, buddy.
Follow us, man, because KindBudz puts out all kinds of stuff on Instagram. He's got all kinds of weird videos. I'm not as weird as KindBudz. Not weird. I ain't saying weird. You guys know what I mean. It's just different content. It's different content, man. Come.
Yeah, I got all kinds of goofy. If you want a good laugh, man, go through some of my reels, man. I like laughing. So of course I like
Right?
making other people laugh when I
And he
get a chance.
does.
Man, brighten somebody's day. Yeah.
And Tazzarello, Garden of Weed, y'all better check him out. He done got that phone figured out. He's
I got the cap cut kind of figured out a little bit.
let's
Plus,
go.
I can't get it back. I deleted it when we couldn't use it anymore, like a dumbass, and then they brought it back, but you can't download it again.
Yeah, you can't download it. So
I'm
you
like,
might be able to get a
son of bitch,
VPN.
so-
Would you
What
be
is
able to do Would you be able to do a VPN? Because
I
the
don't
reason
know,
why you don't
man.
want to do a VPN for TikTok is because you're going to get, say, New Zealand TikTok, not American
Yeah.
TikTok. But
Okay.
CapCut
maybe
is still, wouldn't CapCut
Put
just
a
be
private
CapCut?
VPN on and try it.
Yeah, like a VPN, and then say
Okay.
you're New Zealand, I think it is I think that's where all like the time starts and everything gets downloaded or like released to New Zealand first. And then it gets like out to other servers and stuff like that. I think New Zealand gets everything first. I think so. I think that's the one that you want to pick. That's knowledge from my gaming days. Whenever a new game would come out, when I played PUBG Mobile, or New State, when New State come out, you had to get a VPN and go to New Zealand and to get New State, to be one of the first ones, you know what I mean, to get it. But yeah.
See, learn hacking tips on Chronic Chatter as well, man. We're just full for Chronic.
Yeah. If you pay for it, it's legal. I mean, it's not
Right?
yeah.
Hey, and that's
Cool.
another thing, chat. Man, you guys, use your own
Discretion,
discretion. I mean, we want everybody to have their own opinions. You've got to be able to speak your mind. But yeah, if somebody gets out of the way, you guys, that's what them renters are for. Everybody's got the power to fuck somebody up. Just please, if you do, please let us know. Because just to let you guys know, if somebody gets put in timeout and one of the main moderators doesn't go back and fix it, those people can't come back. Umbrella Trellis in the motherfucking house.
Umbrella
What's up, young man?
Trellis.
Shout out to Umbrella Trellis.
Yeah.
Also a big part of the community, you guys. If
I
you don't
haven't
know
seen Umbrella Trellis in quite some time. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
he's a busy young man, man. Instagram Umbrella Trellis. If you got time, buddy, go ahead and post your links in there, bro.
Umbrella Trellis. Well, if he does, he'll get timed out because he's not moderator.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, he's not moderator yet?
Oh,
Right.
look, I got the power to do shit, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
hey. That's right. He got the power of Grayskull in his hands.
Use the
you
power of the
babies
wrench
out there.
wisely. I like that. Use the power of the wrench wisely. Yeah, so I mean, bottom line is, man, we're all here to do the same thing. So most content creators right now, no matter where they're at, we're all here to help each other. No matter how big or small we are, no matter how you want to perceive somebody because of their status, they're still here to help. They're still here to give this information. So, I mean, let's soak it up, man. Let's use the information that we got, use the platforms that we can use, and take advantage of it, man. That's what it's all about, you guys.
I mean, we don't have anything to compete over here, people. What are we competing on? What? Like, there's nothing. We all win in growing this plant. Like, we all win by teaching each other what we do to be better growers, so that everybody can. So I don't see what the problem is, but we maybe need to.
And there is no problem here.
And maybe if we get this message out there enough, then enough people will listen and be like, "Yeah, wake up and let's just."
And I'm gonna be honest. I don't pay enough attention to chat to even know if there's anything going on, right? So unless it's brought to my attention, you know, so there is ways that I see it. But I mean, Chronic Chatter is doing good, you guys. We have not had any drama, you know, nothing going on. I'm sorry for what I caused, but it is what it is. It's over.
Shit's in the past, you know. I mean,
the past is the past, and I don't wish nothing bad upon anybody. I told you guys that from the jump. You know what I mean? I'm here for us, man. I'm here for us. Us.
If you can get over some shit like that, dude, I mean, come on, people. Get over the bullshit. Like, I ain't mad at nobody. Like, if you're still mad at me, that's on you. But like, I got nothing but love for you and wish you nothing but the best. Sincerely.
Yep. I don't stay mad. I mean, I don't forget shit, but I don't stay mad.
Short. Life's too short, man. Fucking be mad all the time. Fuck that.
Facts. And I mean, it didn't hurt me. Like my family, it didn't really hurt us. You know what I mean? It just really hurt. It hurt me here.
Right. It
hurt me here because you know,
I mean,
it's a community, and I want us all to be part of a community, man. BigTyme takes this shit to the heart. I'm telling y'all, this shit is for real over here.
Do, man. That's why
this shit is all real over here.
Right.
I get behind.
I do this with you because I know your passion for it, and I respect the hell out of that. So, you know, I'm happy to be part of Chronic Chatter because of that.
And we will grow together, whether motherfuckers like it or not. We gonna grow together.
Right.
Like, I've seen so many faces in here tonight that I ain't seen in a while, man. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it, you know. And I don't know, you know, what the situations may have been. They was busy. Life carries on. I don't hold no grudges, and I don't even question it. You know what I mean? I just
man. I've said it many times, dude. Everybody's welcome in Chronic Chatter, man. I mean, just I don't deal with the drama and bullshit. So as long as you're here just to learn and have fun, show your plans, you know, hey, just here for a giveaway. I don't give a shit. You're still probably gonna learn something. So come on in and
we gonna figure something out.
Chill, man.
Oh
chill
yeah.
Out.
Hey, I'm doing good, Umbrella. I'm doing good, man. I got everything little in veg now. I just harvested the 5x5. Got myself sick and shit. Messed up the whole grow and then messed up my starts. Just messed up everything. But we back on track. We got it back together. Man, I'll tell you what, that flu fucked me up, man. I was down for 7 days, like really couldn't function very well at all from Monday to Monday. And then it really took another 7 days to get my bearings back. Like, you know what I mean? I really couldn't function. Like when I came over to see you, Taz, I was hesitant, but I was on all kinds of medication, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't get sick. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Yeah. No. It's been 4 or 5 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So no,
everybody in the house gets sick. And everybody, I just be like, my dad, everybody's sick. They're like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "What do you?" I don't.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but I don't drink. I don't drink the water, so I don't absorb a lot of fluoride. I smoke a lot of cannabis. There was a study. There was a study. If you smoke cannabis, you was 39% less likely to contract COVID. Or it would be you would just get it like a common cold or whatever. But that was just one study, and there's no white papers on it. Super preliminary and anecdotal. But yeah, there was still. I mean, there was some scientists that did happen to say that.
I got you, Galaxy.
Yeah. So
I'm about to hook Galaxy up too, you guys. Fucking shout out Galaxy Solutions. He's always in the house, man. The worst fucking grower on the planet. The worst grower on the planet in every live. He is the dude, man. Big fucking supporter. Shout out Galaxy Solutions. Curly,
yeah, Galaxy.
Of course,
I come watch your videos all the time, buddy.
Rock, you know it's the truth, Rock. That's what Galaxy says. And now he got his son involved. Shout out Galaxy. I like that. Your son is getting some videos and shit going, man. Good shit. Getting the family going. That's how we do it. We get everybody involved.
So, is there a place in Discord to drop videos or pictures of your grow.
Should
Say for
be.
people that aren't able to come on here at this time, or it might be a little apprehensive of coming on, you'll be able to do a little segment where you go and show your Discord. But yeah,
We could do that. We could definitely work that out. BigTyme, isn't there a place on there you can drop? I'm pretty sure there's a place you can drop pics because I put stuff in there.
I've got,
If not,
we've got everything from auto flowers to outdoor grows to buds. If you're an artist, hold on. What the hell?
so yeah. So if you
I don't have a link for Discord. I wish I did.
That's because that's what we were watching that Amish video on earlier was Discord. So yeah, we can play videos and show pictures right off of there on screen. So that's we'll start doing that maybe next week. If you guys want to start posting pictures, if you don't want to come on, show your face, if you're in an illegal state, shy, bashful, just
I'll start doing exclusive
If you
videos
want
on
people
there.
to see your plants, if you're growing some great stuff, post them on Discord, videos, pictures, and we'll come up and show the recent grows on there next week.
For sure. And there's product promos. You can promote yourself.
Other podcasts.
You'll see other podcasts. Actually, Norma G just sent me a picture today that I'm going to post. I'm going to make a video so the picture stays longer, but it's showing what time everybody's on from Sunday all the way to Saturday, man. It's badass. Chronic Chatter at the top of the fucking list on Monday. The best grow show on Monday nights. Let's fucking
start it off right.
I got 10, 15 alarms set on my phone for different podcasts that come on. So, that'll help.
Yeah. Shout out to What's Growing On.
Norma G for sure.
That's who put the list together. So I know he's got it already posted. Go check him out on Instagram. Sub up. He's a good dude, man. He fucking he's a moderator in every fucking channel. So watch what you say about him, bro. He's everywhere. Good guy, man. Very good supporter. So shout out Norma G. Facts. Chronic Chatter made it this far with the help of Norma G. You know what I mean?
Shout out Norma G.
That's no lie. Yep. If Norma G tell you to go there, you better be there. That's all there is to it. It's fucking great.
Yeah, he's got the inside scoop.
Facts. I mean, he knows everything. He knows a lot of shit, man. Like he's been in the community so long and helped so many different people that he just soaked up all the information and rolled with it. Rock Solo, bro. Like I said, anytime, man. I want you to come up here and promote yourself, especially once you get all your stuff together.
Oh yeah.
Homie Growth Organics. Make sure you guys go check out both of those guys. I still got some more beans that homie sent me. We're gonna do some more giveaways on that, but this is not his, or maybe it is, homie. Is this Chem Dog yours? I think he did cross it himself, but you see he's got a bunch of new shit coming out, man, and he's definitely gonna be welcome to bless us. So much love to everybody, man. Taz, tell everybody where to find you, man.
Tazarello Garden of Weeds or Tazarello _ on Instagram. And then you got a link to the bio and you'll find me on there. That's if you want to see grows, stuff like that. If you just kind of want to chat with me, Tazarello on X. That's more of just a text savvy place. I post links and stuff like that.
I ain't figured it out, man. I'm on X too. I ain't figured it out yet. I'm getting there.
It's more of the news.
I haven't made the jump there yet, man.
I got like 12 subscribers so far. I'm getting up there. I'm about to be big time.
There's a lot of giveaways on there. Shout out to Pinky, which I think it's Eric. I might have to, but he gives away genetics to veterans of USA. So if you're a United States veteran, hit me up and I'll be able to get you free. Not me. I won't be able to do it. I have no affiliation. He don't even know I'm saying anything about him, but Pinky, he does so much on X for the veterans of America. It gives them free education, free equipment, free genetics. I mean, it's just amazing the things that they're doing over there. It's pretty cool.
Very nice.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
with that being said, Mr. KindBudz, where can you be found at, man? Where you at? Tell them where you at.
Facebook at Corey Mo Grows. I'm on IG, KindBudz and Thank Nugs, and KindBudz and Thank Nugs YouTube. I have fun posting over there. Always updates of the plants. Sometimes some news. You never know what you're gonna find over there. Never know what
Jack
I'm in the
of
mood
all
for that
trades.
day.
He's a jack of all
yeah, whatever I'm in
trades.
the mood for that day. I might be pissed off. I might be goofy. I might smoke some
It's good
giggly
times,
weed.
though.
You never know. But yeah,
And then you got your boy, BigTyme Buds and Tattoos on YouTube. Look out for BigTyme Art Sesh coming soon. We're definitely going to kick that off pretty soon. I'm also on Instagram as BigTyme Tattoos with an S and with a Z, but the S is where you want to go. So with the S, David Fletcher on Facebook. Everything you're going to see is all of my family life, man. Everything that I've done in life for the past 15 years or so. That's how long I've been on social media or whatever. I don't hide nothing. Nothing I said has ever been a lie. I'll never lie to you guys, man. I love you guys all like family. And fuck them kids, man. Fuck them kids. No, I love them kids, but we really appreciate your guys' time, man. Thanks for hanging in with us. I know we went way past our time. I think we cut in on a couple people. Shout out Green Year. I can't say enough about him, man. I'm telling you guys, if you don't know Green Year 420, he's a good fucking guy. He has a show Monday night at 8 o'clock. I know it's halfway through our show, but if you got a PC or something, man, it's no problem. You can watch multiple shows. You know what I mean? You can support multiple channels at the same time, or you can leave and go check them out, man. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Please just
come back. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
show some support, man. So before we go, as always, Chronic Chatter, Matt's Green Space on Tuesday, Garden Cultivation Network on Wednesdays, Fridays, Levels Grow Show Thursdays and Sundays, Friday, Ruse Goofy Growing. Hey, I'm getting there. Hold on. Let me go. Damn it. I know there's another one on Friday.
Like Galaxy said, there's so many that, man, it's hard to name them all, man. It really is.
There's a Bubble Man's World. It's Hash Church every Sunday mornings. It usually goes for 5 or 6 hours. There's probably about 8 or 9, 10 legends in the community. I'm talking like legends. Skunkman Sam, RIP, rest in peace, Skunkman Sam. He was on there for a long time. So Bubble Man's World on YouTube. That's where I get a lot of my old school information.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much. Seed to Harvest on Saturday.
Seed to Harvest.
That's why it's Matt on Fridays. I can.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Let's
THC.
fucking go.
Yeah.
Untrained Astronaut, man. The Dude Grow Show, man. Listen, Build a Soil. If you guys ain't fucking hit the Jeremy, man, even if you're not an organic grower, you are going to learn so much from this guy. Yeah. It's unreal. It's unfucking real. He's such a good guy. The whole crew down there is fucking solid as can be.
They're doing a side-by-side grow on lights right now.
See? Yeah. HDE podcast, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Trap Your
Higher Desert Genetics. Higher Desert.
I'm a subscriber for sure.
Higher Desert. Shout out.
Genetics podcast. Man, hey, you guys, this is what this show's all about. We want you guys to know where everybody's at, and these are just the people that I know, but there are so many more. Shout out Pot Squatch, Chad Westport. Yeah, Pot Squatch is a trip, man. That's
Yeah.
I love watching him, man. He's a
Oh man, that guy is a character and a half,
He
dude.
is. He is a blast. He's a blast to watch, man. I love it. And like I said, Chad Westport, can't say enough about that guy.
Yeah,
PKR, those are my dudes. I don't know what everybody else got to think about them. If you did get the chance to go see them, but they're solid people, man. Good people over there. I like them. Token Tom, Chiefin Session, Monkey Man Productions. We can go on and fucking on and on and on, guys. Let's go.
Strange Show,
The Strange Show, Blind
which is
Neil.
also Monday nights, but yeah.
Yes, Blind Neil. Shout out to Blind Neil. He was in here tonight.
Yeah.
You know. Yep. Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners tonight, man. Thanks, Rock Solo, for everything. You know, and we'll definitely be talking, man.
Oh yeah, check out All That's Green also, for sure. He's always got
Let's go.
Miranda's got some great posts on IG. I'm always coming across. So yeah, check her out too. Miranda,
Don't
if you'd like to
forget
put
about
your IG or any other social media in there so everybody can find you.
The star of the show tonight, we can't forget fucking Chris from Crop Culture.
Chris from Crop Culture.
Let's
Such a
fucking
nice
go.
guy,
He
man.
lit it up tonight, man. That guy's a good guy.
Awesome, dude. God,
Oh,
he's
man.
such a nice guy.
Great. Soon as I talked to him, you know, earlier in the week, I knew it was going to be a good show, man. I knew it was going to be a blast. I knew everybody was going to enjoy themselves. Yeah, so yeah, you guys just Coy Bacon. Can't forget about my boy Coy Bacon. He just did another smoke review today, so go check him out. It's about an hour long or whatever, but he's chilling, doing his thing. You know how he does it. King Be Fine, Irie Grow Chronicles.
Yeah.
Nobody can forget about your boy. You know, let's fucking
Thanks for
grow.
watching, Mom.
Is that Rasta? Is that Irie? Is that the same one as Rasta Jeff?
No, so
No,
he's
that's
from
King B.
Australia.
Okay, King B.
King Be
Okay.
Fine, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Nice guy, man. Really nice guy. I love talking to him, man. I hope he comes on sometime.
Yeah.
Hey, King B.
Oh,
you're
okay,
more than welcome.
okay.
Hey, even if you don't have anything to show,
I know
man,
this guy.
you're more welcome to come chill on panel, buddy. Anytime.
He knows
Yeah, I have-
that for sure. I bombard his shit. You know, I gotta stay up till 5 a.m. to catch his shit. So I stay up nights when I'm drawing, and I'll just get on with him and kick it, man. He fucking plays good music and just smokes, and you know, they talk about cannabis. You know what I mean? That's what they do. That's what we do. That's what everybody
Well, I just hit the
does.
bell notification on him, so I'm gonna catch some now.
Good shit.
Yeah.
EE, thank you very much again for being here tonight, bro. Hopefully we can golf this year. I ain't got to worry about my BPD very much. I still want to. I got a little bit left in me. I might be able to keep up with your daughter, but I'm sure I can beat you, man. You're old. No, I'm just messing.
Bud Green, congratulations on the win tonight. Thanks for coming.
Yes, facts. All you guys for sure hit these guys up on Instagram. The ones that did win, the ones that didn't win, hit them up on Instagram. You wouldn't believe how generous these people are. Just let them know that you came from Chronic Chatter. You and believe me, man, you'll have a new friend. You'll have a new friend from all of them, from all of us, every one of us. With that being said, you guys have a great night, a great week. Be sure to keep up with me. I want to see everybody in all them fucking lives that I'm in. If I'm in that bitch, you better be in there. I'm calling you out. No, I'm just playing. Much love, Corey. I love you,
peace
bro.
out, Gromies.
Taz,
Good guys.
much love, young man. I'm about to come see you, man. The weather's getting better. We got to smoke a big fat blunt, bro.
Oh yeah.
I need to take a road trip up to see you guys.
Fact.
I got a little bit of weed here. We could just a little bit here.
Oh yeah.
That's that weed rich. Curly, thank you very much. Mama said you are very, very welcome. She had to leave. She's at work already. But that just shows the support and how much it shows because Mama sees it. And you ain't the only one, buddy, but You are very involved in chat at all times, and I'm very grateful for you. Thank you very much.
Right. RJS, good to see you, buddy.
RJS. Facts. Thanks, you guys. You guys have a good night.
Till next time.
Monday night.